Young niggas run the streets. My 40 cal on me, stick it right between the seats. A mirror jeans pudgy. New Versace sneakers out your budget. Off-white jacket. Fuck niggas can't touch me. Hustle hard, I got plaques out. Today I wanna bring a couple racks out. Hotline bling beating packs out. A fish on my line. Finally got them spitting stacks out. So what I did, swipe that motherfucker till it maxed out. The boy from the ghetto, I learned to kick the table when I wanna shake the jello. The word on the streets, I got them bags for the LO. No talking in the sheets, I play these hoes like a cello. Hello, I kick more shit and got more flavor. I be ducked off somewhere exclusive with no neighbors. You can see me in the room where the money getting made. I just paid $50 for a dope boy fade. I stayed down on my hustle, ran the racks up. I finally got my shit clicking. I was down bad, fucked up and scuffed up, and all I do is eat chicken. We set the tones in the streets, real niggas made bones in the streets. You focus on your shit, watch that money go up. It ain't too many of them out here that's fucking with us.
Crosstown born like the dawn, but a big human straps in every palm. Need an octopus to get it to him. Chopper with the drum, off his head to Kashi lips loose. Ghost possess the bomb, I'm alarm how this shit move. I died, came back and bought pressure. Your blow fell off and lost self. Me back boss, a go-getter in the transport, gotta eat that cost, I know better. Elemental shit, I just flow through the building. Gucci loaf it up, got the hate on kill them. Pickpocket flow, so the hoes gon' feel them. When your blanket moving slow, it's like the panoramic cannon. You can think you kinda smart, think you floating on the waves. Then you find yourself floating in the ocean with fillets. Package goes to custom plug from Kuwait. No need to know the language, I just know I'm get paid.
I stayed down on my hustle, ran the racks up. I finally got my shit clicking. I was down bad, fucked up and scuffed up, and all I do is eat chicken. We set the tones in the streets, real niggas made bones in the streets. You focus on your shit, watch that money go up. It ain't too many of them out here that's fucking with us.
Yo, it's your boy Marita, boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. Boy, if you missed Triple Threat Friday last night, you missed the classic live between me, Music 101, and the queen of paperwork, Mickey Truth. We had Ceddy Nash pop out on that thing and let us know what the feds did to him in that courthouse when they was shaking him down. We had Death for the Clout Chaser. Shout out to Death for the Clout Chaser. Get up there. He got some type of beef with Ceddy Nash. We had blows thrown. We had hate makers. We had uppercuts. We had obscenities thrown. We had people talking about calling each other female dogs. You know, it was ghetto fabulous. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it ghetto fabulous because it was ratchet, but it was real. It was juicy, but it was spicy. It was all of the things that us nosy motherfuckers like to watch. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. We like drama. We like intrigue. We like conflict. This is what we like. You know what I'm saying? And it was all of the above. We had the threat of the federal authorities, you know what I'm saying, taking Ceddy Nash to jail. We had death threats to Mickey Truth from FBG Butta. You know what I'm saying? And then we had me and Music 101 in the middle of everything, standing up for our sister, fighting for her honor. You know what I'm saying? It was a typical Friday night in the hood. So if you've never been to the hood before and you want to know how it is in the hood, that was a microcosm how it is in the hood, minus the gunshots, minus the sex. You know what I'm saying? For real. But man, it was wild. Appreciate all you guys who actually did stop by Triple Threat Friday and support the channels and the platforms and show love, jumping in the chat, sharing your opinions, hitting us with the cash apps, hitting us with the likes, you know what I'm saying, sharing the video, you know what I'm saying, jumping in the comment section. We appreciate all of you guys, man. We building something here and it's turning into something great. You know, you got to pay attention. We the only people in this sector of YouTube that is doing this. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm proud to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's something great that we're building here, and I hope that you guys can see the vision. You know what I'm saying? We had Brick Baby attempt to pull up, but it seems like the computer was whooping his ass, and he didn't know how to click on the link to pull up or whatever. We had Tashina Weekly, which is FBG Duck Mama, jump in the chat late. You know what I'm saying? We had Death of the Clout Chase. He got a nice large platform over here on YouTube, and he jumped up there, and him and Ceddy Nash went back and forth, verbally sparring. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. They were just doing what they normally do. They got a long-standing feud, but it's not a real feud. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just two dudes. They got a differences, and they actually was trying to set up an actual boxing match in order to settle their differences, which is the man thing to do. If you got a situation with somebody, y'all ain't got to pick up the guns or break out the guns. If y'all want to, you know, stand in front of each other and be pugilist and throw blows and see who the best man is left standing. You know, I'd rather you guys do that than bring out the guns and do like Truth Teller, say blip, 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 blip. I'd rather y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what was going on. So I just want to let that be known. It was nothing serious. It was just two men, you know what I'm saying, had a difference of opinion, and they was trying to blip, 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 blip. I mean, fight instead of blip, 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 blip. You know what I'm saying? Which we need to be able to promote that nowadays, because I come from the old school where, you know, you get out there and you fight, you know what I'm saying, and then like they said on what's the name on Friday, but you live to see another day. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want, because don't nobody want to be losing their loved ones to these frivolous disputes or these frivolous arguments. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is so precious, and these people don't value life anymore. So I just want to let that be known, that it wasn't nothing serious between Ceddy and Death of the Clout Chaser. It was just they had a difference of opinion. If you pay attention to what was going on underneath all the B words being thrown back and forth, it was them trying to set up an actual boxing match so they can settle their differences. And I can respect that. Tonight we're going to talk about FBG Butta, aka Rat Boy. And I'm gonna say this, y'all know I'm biased. If I'm biased, I'm gonna tell you I'm biased. I'm biased because, you know, Butta went at my co-host. Butta went at somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that I'm rocking with. You know what I'm saying? And she's a woman, and I feel a way about the way that he went about things. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when I get my commentary on FBG Butta, it's not gonna be flattering to FBG Butta. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I done picked the side. You know what I'm saying? He may say whatever he say and might go off and do this and do that, but I'm gonna just, you know, he just let it be known publicly that I have a problem with the way FBG Butta handled the situation with Mickey Truth, and you can understand why. You know what I'm saying? Do I care whether he understands? No, but I'm just gonna explain it that way because that's the way I do it. I like to have everything out there so everybody understand what's going on here. We also gonna talk about Trenches news. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit though. I feel like the FBG Butta situation, that him testifying and him getting into it with Mickey Truth, I think that kind of done overshadowed what Trenches News been doing. Plus, Trenches News kind of, that situation we done kind of beat that situation into the ground to where YouTube is saturated with videos about Trenches News, to the point to where I'm gonna just talk about him for a little bit, because a couple of things that he did in the trial that I would like to talk about and highlight, but I ain't gonna stay on Trenches News too long, you know what I'm saying, because he is the po-po. He the police, you know what I'm saying? Thank God I'm not doing anything illegal. Thank God that I work 2 jobs and I do a YouTube channel. My life is very much vanilla. It's very much blah. You know what I'm saying? It's very much work, go home, get on YouTube, sleep, eat, shower. I don't go out. I don't go to the club. None of that shit that I used to do. And I spend time with my kids when I get enough free time to go spend time with my kids. So, Mr. Policeman, hey, much respect to y'all. I ain't got no problem with y'all. I know that y'all watching. We know that you guys are watching now. You know what I'm saying? We know that you guys are watching our platforms now. And some of us are just regular people, man, law-abiding citizens. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I am. You know what I'm saying? So I have no fears or nothing like that. I don't have no problem with the police. If you pay attention, I have a actual police officer as one of my moderators. You know what I mean? I grew up with a lot of police. My dad was in Vietnam, and my dad had a lot of police buddies. Like, we grew. If if anybody knows me from outside of YouTube, Kenny Presto know this. He knows me from outside of YouTube. Black Kid, he knows me from outside of YouTube. He knows me from, you know, my former life, from the street life. And they know this. Like, we grew up with police. I have police that are friends of the family, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Ex-police, for police. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't have no problem with police. I grew up around police. I mean, we had police at my dad's house all the time, you know, his buddies and things of that nature. Me and one of my dad's police buddies share the same birthday, and we actually went to the Gulf of Mexico and went fishing for our birthday, maybe, I think it's like 2018, 2017-ish. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I don't have a problem with the police, you know what I mean? When I was out there in the streets, I looked at the police. I never had an issue with the police. I never was one of the people that would cuss the police like, oh, pussy ass, this and that. No, I looked at it like I was doing something and their job was to catch me and my job was not to get caught. But I never had an issue with the police. I never was one of them that cussed the police out or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just because I grew up around cops. Some of my dad's closest friends are cops or were cops. A lot of them retired now because my dad older. But yeah, you know what I mean? So hey, Mr. Policeman, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all job. I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm glad that I live the way that I live now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna blog on the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna blog on whatever I want to blog on. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. And but don't get it mistaken. I don't have an issue with law enforcement doing their job, because we do need law enforcement. Without law enforcement, this society would collapse. We need the threat of people being able to be taken out of society. Those of them who don't act right. Those of them who commit crimes against society, and we need that protection, because, you know, without law enforcement, it'll be like the purge. You get what I'm saying? And who wants to live like that? You know what I mean? We need law. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with law or the authorities. You know what I'm saying? Full disclosure, because I know y'all listening, Mr. Policeman. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all listening, Mr. Policeman. I don't have no problem with y'all. Shout out to Mickey Truth, man. Shout out to my girl, Mickey Truth. You know what I'm saying? So, and to be honest with you, none of us who are on Triple Threat have a problem with any of you guys, Mr. Policeman. Do y'all job. Y'all job is to protect us and to keep us safe, to protect our children, to protect our grandparents. You know what I'm saying? You know, that don't mean we're just going to be talking to y'all now. That ain't our job. That's y'all job, Mr. Policeman. But we don't have no problem with you guys. Trust me. I promise y'all we don't. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Honestly, we don't. We're going to talk about P. Diddy with his nasty ass, y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what P. Diddy did. You know what I mean? I wasn't there. But I'm going to say this, man. So many of these allegations came out, man. Let me tell you something. Whatever they said he did, man, I feel like he did that shit, though. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep it real. I feel like P. Diddy did a lot of shit. Now, I also want to talk about Cassie a little bit, because, you know, me and one of my homegirls were talking behind closed doors, and she was like, hey, man, you know, this thing happened for a long time. She could have just removed herself from the situation. Do you think that Cassie had to be, you know, she was a willing participant in some of it? She said, I'm a woman now, Marita. She said, I'm a woman now. Let me tell you something now. You know, hey, listen, with all that money and all of that stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, for the extended period of time that it went on, you don't think that Cassie had a little, you know, she was a little, you know, into it too? And it made me think. I say, you know what? I'm gonna listen to you. I think you might be on to something. But I also want to talk about Carisha Please. And y'all know what that is. It's Young Miami. That's how she come on every song, y'all. Young Miami. It's Young Miami. I want to talk about Young Miami, because we all know that Young Miami, you know, she get paid a certain amount of money a month to be P. Diddy's concubine. You know, she came out on her show, Carisha Please, and she said she liked to let Diddy shower me with your love. Y'all remember that old song? She like P. Diddy to shower her with her love. Now, what we know that came out allegedly by P. Diddy recently, you know, it makes the mind wonder. It makes me wonder, what is Young Miami doing with P. Diddy behind those closed doors? You know what I'm saying? And now our powers combine. You know, so I want to go down that rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is where y'all come to get the tea. This is where y'all come to talk about the things that y'all talk about with y'all friends that don't nobody want to talk about. And I want to talk about it. I want to talk about what Miss Young Miami possibly is doing with P. Diddy behind those closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Is she the new Cassie? You know what I'm saying? And I want to also talk about, you know what I'm saying, with that much amount of money that P. Diddy paying her, we know he's he, what they call it, exudes narcissistic traits. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, you know, that it might be some, some strange things for a piece of change that's going down in that bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Carisha, please. She from Miami now. Y'all know this. I'm from Florida. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to say all girls from Miami like that. I ain't trying to say that. But I'm saying, though, for that type of money, shit. We know what P. Diddy putting down. Shit. So we're going to talk about it, y'all. We're going to talk about it. Also, I want to talk about Kodak Black. Man, they say Kodak Black on that pile. You know what I'm saying? They say Kodak Black is on that pile. You know what I'm saying? They say Kodak Black be sitting in that chair like Scarface with the blow all over his face. You know what I'm talking about? And he just be just, you know what I'm talking about? A big butterhead, geeking and peeking, coking and poking, snorting and walking, chipping and chilling. They say that's what Kodak be bloom, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something. When I seen Kodak Black on Drink Champs, I knew what was going on. Y'all talking to a former street performances. Y'all heard that, Mr. Policeman? I say a former street performance, not currently. I work 3 jobs. I live a regular life, Mr. Policeman. But in my former life, y'all put my rap sheet. Yeah, I got possession of cocaine and I got all these trafficking and all that. But that was then. I changed my life. The system changed me. I went to jail and I was rehabilitated. I'm healed, officer. I'm healed. Being put in jail changed my life, officer. I'm not that person no more. So if y'all follow me around, y'all just wasting y'all time, officer. You know what I'm saying? Because all I do is go from one job to another job, go home, you know what I'm saying, get on YouTube and pop my shit, and then I sleep. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to waste taxpayers' money like that, be my guest. Matter of fact, y'all just need to knock on the door and just talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come in, we can sit down, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I be smoking vapes. I don't even smoke cigarettes. I smoke vapes. So there ain't even no weed here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, officer, in my former life, I was around a bunch of junkies. And I done seen the side effects of using certain drugs. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw Kodak Black on Drink Champs, I could tell he had that cocaine monkey on his motherfucking back. You know what I'm saying? I talked to my son like, nah, daddy, he just on a little liquor. I said, bullshit, jit. Bull motherfucking shit. That's that motherfucking crackhead itch that he got going on. Goddamn, Nori and them don't know what to do with it. Nori and them don't know what the fuck to do with him. You know what I'm talking about? He talking about, yeah, Nori offered him some champagne. He talking about, yeah, nigga, fuck with the champagne. What the fuck is the champagne, nigga? You done made up another new word for champagne, nigga? That was that blow talking. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Kodak Black on that blow. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Honeycomb, Brazy, possibly, you know, got a little, Honeycomb got some motion out here, quiet as hell. If y'all pay attention to the numbers that Honeycomb doing on these videos that he dropping, hey man, I just want to talk about it real quick. Also, we're going to talk about ADAM22, the vanilla version of P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about ADAM22. Y'all already know how ADAM22 and his wife be getting down, and now our powers combine. Y'all already know him and his wife be doing the horizontal mumble on P-Hub. You know what I'm saying? We all know that ADAM22 like to sit in the motherfucking corner like P. Diddy and play with his joystick while big black dudes just pummel his wife, Cool Pappy, to smithereens. That's what he likes to do. That's what ADAM22 likes to do, and he's public with it. Hey, and he done found somebody that he can do that with. She like to do that. But the spin on this is ADAM22 just got another P-star, another male P-star to pummel his wife's Cool Pappy. Shout out to Trigger Man, tell him goddamn me, because that's where I get Cool Pappy from. Y'all go subscribe to Trigger Man, tell him goddamn me channel. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I get that slang from. I always like to give credit where credit is due. So shout out to Trigger Man. But he got another black P-star to actually have a scene with him and his wife. So they doing the same thing I think that P. Diddy and Cassie was doing, you know what I'm saying, to his old lady. They even had a reality series to where they picked the next male to actually pummel, whatever, his wife for JJ. You know what I mean? Like they had this whole big production and this and that, and they picked the guy. And if you go on Twitter, better known as X, they got a picture where ADAM22 and the new Black Peace Star is giving each other dap while they got his wife in a compromising position. Oh man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. These people nowadays is living out loud. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all. They living out loud. They doing all of these things out loud. And hey, man, I mean, we're gonna just talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Also, we're gonna get into, they got some allegations on 16 Shotem. 16 Shotem is a popular Chicago blogger, and they saying that 16 Shotem got paperwork. Mickey, what you know about this, my sister? What you know about this? They saying that it's paperwork on 16 Shotem. Shout out to Byron Blake. I don't know how true this is. I haven't looked at the video. I just was glancing at it right before I went live. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to see if there's some credibility to this. Don't quote me that this is fact. I'm not saying this is fact. I'm not saying this is true. Byron Blake has been coming out with a lot of content that's been done in exposing certain people in the entertainment business, and we just gonna look at what Byron Blake got. I'm not saying that this is fact. I'm not saying this is true. I do not know. I haven't even looked over the content, but I'm gonna look over the content, and we're gonna go over the content. They saying 16 Shotem got some situations where he gave a statement. Now I want to say this: I haven't seen it, but just because you give a statement does not mean that you a snitch. You get what I'm saying? You could be giving a statement to tell the police your side of the story. You see what I'm saying? Okay, say you and your significant other, your spouse, get into it, and he or she says, "Oh yeah, he hit me or she hit me or whatever," and the police say, "Well, what happened?" And you tell the police what happened. You tell the police your side. And the police say, "Well, we need you to write a statement." And you write a statement, say, "Yeah, I didn't hit her. I was sitting on the couch and I was doing this and I was doing that and I was doing this and I was doing that." That's not snitching, y'all. That's just telling your side of the story. Know what I'm saying? That's just telling your side of the story. Now, I don't know what the statement said, and I'm not saying 16 Shotem was snitch. I repeat, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. So we ain't gonna say that. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look and see what Byron Blake got, and we're gonna make an opinion on it. Just an opinion, because we don't know. We're just gonna make an opinion. We're gonna talk about this content. That's what we do here. Also, Quando Rondo got arrested, y'all. Quando Rondo got arrested. We're gonna talk about that. They say he back locked up, man. Po Quando Rondo, po Lilo and Stitch. Don't he look like that? He look just like that goddamn chain that he had around his neck. He looked just like goddamn Stitch. Quando Rondo looked like a goddamn cartoon character. I like Quando Rondo. I ain't gonna lie though. Quando Rondo from Savannah, Georgia. I've been to Savannah, Georgia a long time ago. And I like Quando Rondo. I think Quando Rondo is a talented artist. I think Quando Rondo career has been kind of dimmed due to the King Von situation, but Quando Rondo was doing hundreds of millions of views before this situation happened. You know what I'm saying? He got Imperfect Flower, he got ABG, anybody can get it. He got I Remember with Lil Baby. Quando Rondo's a very talented artist, man. Be real with you, but you know his career has been dampered and dimmed because a lot of people love Von, and people look at the situation that happened with Quando Rondo is the reason that King Von ain't here. So you know, it's like a stain on Quando Rondo's career. But underneath all that, Quando Rondo, in my opinion, is a very talented artist. And if you go look at his Vlad TV interview, he has a very sad life story, man. But even though he talks with that Southern country drawl, if you listen to his Vlad TV interview about his life story, I promise you, it damn near make you want to shed a tear, man. It damn, because he's very good at expressing how he felt and the things that he went through, man. And I know we all have went through certain things in our life, and if you have went through certain hardships in your life, I promise you would pretty much connect with Quando Rondo's life story. So I just want to say that that's one of the things that always stuck out to me about Quando Rondo. It was his life story, and it made me connect to him, and it also made me kind of connect to his music more once I realized where he came from. The poverty, the broken home, the violence, the childhood trauma, and a lot of people have that. A lot of us have that. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Also, we're gonna talk about ESTG, man. They saying ESTG want to be off of CMG, y'all. They saying ESTG, you know what I'm saying? Want to be off CMG, man. They saying that ESTG done found himself smack dab in the middle of the Young Dolph versus Yo Gotti situation. And y'all got to understand, ESTG is not from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? And he signed to CMG. He's a dope artist, if you ask me. I actually, let me tell you some real talk. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. I got ESTG in my top 5 right now as far as rappers. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about who actually has skills, talent. You know what I mean? He's sort of like a throwback to the old school, but he's actually new school, and he actually got bars and his delivery, and he can exist. He can exist right now with what's going on because he's just that cold, in my opinion. I love to listen to ESTG. And if, in my opinion, I think ESTG should be way bigger than he is. But I got him in my top 5 right now as far as like rappers that can actually rap. You know what I mean? Not this drill music and not this, you know what I'm saying, just ABC 1 2 3 cat mat hat bat sat, you know what I mean, green eggs and ham ass rap, you know what I'm saying? That has a place. I'm not knocking it, but I'm saying ESTG really got bars, real talk. You know what I'm saying? He gave me like a mafia boss type of vibe to him, you know what I mean? He kind of got that cool, smooth drawl to him with the big chin, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of like cool with it. But I like ESTG. But it's word on these YouTube streams that ESTG wants off of CMG, y'all. That's what they saying. They saying he want off CMG. They say he's secretly beefing with Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Low key. And it's because that he found himself smack dab in the middle of the Young Dolph versus Yo Gotti situation. And it's done alienated and stagnated his career because he pretty much picked a side when he went to CMG. And you already know how that roll, how that worked. If you pay attention, I'm gonna let I was watching Aunt Glizzy earlier. Shout out to Aunt Glizzy. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to Borderman Clicks, because that's where my girl, you know, talking about represent. And Aunt Glizzy was saying that ESTG done found himself to where he is stagnated in his career because being that he's on CMG, he can't do songs with certain people because, you know, certain people don't want to do songs with CMG artists because everybody mess with Dolph, and you know, they don't mess with CMG. And they said Aunt Glizzy came out. I'm gonna play Aunt Glizzy video so he can talk about it. But Aunt Glizzy said, y'all, have you seen any big CMG concerts or anything like that? They say that CMG artists, you know, they not getting the shows and stuff like that no more because people are being hurt at these shows. People are being killed. There's been violence at these shows. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember not too long ago, at the one show, the one guy got shot. I forgot what his name was, but the one guy that was in there, he got shot in the chest, and he was talking about he hard body, but he looked like he was on his motherfucking deathbed. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what his name, CEO something. I think that's his name. I don't know. There's so many CEO teasers, CEO this, CEO that. You know what I'm saying? It's so many of them dudes. But anyway, it was at one of those concerts that Glorilla and all of them was at, or whatever. So it's a lot of violence going on with the CMG artists and at the CMG concerts. And this has left ESTG in a situation to where he wants off the label because he feels like he can do better by himself, because once he disassociates himself with CMG, then other opportunities will open up. He can do songs with a lot of different artists, you know what I'm saying, that possibly won't do songs with him now, or he can't do songs with him now because he's on the CMG side, and it's a stigma on that surrounding the Yo Gotti, Young Dolph situation. Yeah, so let's get into it. What we gonna talk about first? Shout out to Ashley, shout out to Paradox, shout out to Mickey Truth, my girl, the queen of paperwork in the motherfucking chitty. You know what I'm talking about? Chat. Shout out to Silk Foster Jr. Y'all go subscribe to Silk Foster Jr. channel. Y'all go subscribe to Mickey Truth channel too, man. The queen of paperwork, man. If y'all want the real facts on a lot of these situations, a lot of this stuff that's going on surrounding the O Block murder, FBG Duck murder case. Also, you can hear my girl talk about when the police had done shook her down, you know what I'm saying, the courtroom the courthouse the other day when FBG Butta, I said Dutta, for real, Dutta. No, I should call his ass. FBG Butta had sent them veiled threats at my dog, straight up though. But I tell you what, like motherfucking 3 Billy Goats Gruff, if you better not harm the hair on her chinny chin, nigga, straight up. Straight up, though. Matter of fact, let's talk about FBG Butta real quick because I feel passionate about this. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a swig of this liquor. Let me I'm finna drink this motherfucker straight out the bottle. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up like Fred Sanford. Let me take a shot of this Ripple. You know what I mean? Let me take a shot of this Ripple. Hold on. Let me wet my esophagus. This is my leftover liquor that I had from Triple Threat Friday last night. Every time y'all see me cut off that screen, I'm taking a shot, you know what I'm saying? Because YouTube guidelines, we can't promote, you know what I mean, drinking alcoholic beverages on live stream. But we goddamn so can do it as soon as we cut off that goddamn camera. Now, I just took a shot. Now let me go in on FBG Butta. But I'm gonna let this plane lift off smoothly. I'm gonna talk to you, FBG Butta. Let me talk to you for a second, because we was kind of harsh on you last night. LPG, but I understand. But you got to understand too, or you ain't got to understand. But I'm gonna tell you why we was hard on you. You came at our family. First of all, you came at a woman. That shit ain't G, dog. That shit ain't G. Know what I'm saying? That shit ain't G. Nowhere around the world. I know you niggas in Chicago known for like True Teller say, blinking women down. You know what I mean? We know that you went in there and you said that King Von killed your sister Jakara Barnes. So we have precedent where women have been in Chicago. We get it. You know what I'm saying? We understand that you guys don't see the difference. But we from a different side of the globe, player. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference over here. It's a different code of conduct over here. And we see all women as somebody that we should protect. You feel what I'm saying? We have Southern hospitality over here. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all out there in the Midwest, ain't no knocking y'all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, because I know everybody ain't like that. But at the same time, though, these are our mothers. These are our sisters. These are our aunties. These are our grandmamas. You know what I'm saying? These are our cousins. And we protect them over women, especially when it's men that's coming at them. That ain't never been real. That ain't never been gangster. That ain't never been G. That ain't never been cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Real talk. If you got a problem with a woman where I'm from, you get one of your cousins, you get one of your sisters, you get your baby mama, you get some woman that you know to handle that situation for you. But as a man, you don't get into that. You feel what I'm saying? You might send a hit. You might get sent a hit by some of your cousins or your homegirls or something like that. But as far as you actually threatening a woman, you actually trying to do something to a woman, that shit is a no-go. That shit ain't never been player. That shit ain't never been real. That shit ain't never been cool. So that's why you met resistance from me and my co-host, Music 101, because we gonna fight for our family. Know what I'm saying? Now, we ain't gonna do nothing to you. Know what I'm saying? But we goddamn sure gonna protect our own. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what that was. We'll be pussy ass niggas, less than men, if we let you just threaten and say what you wanted to say, or think that you was gonna be able to do what you was talking about doing to the police, to our friend who is a woman. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? We are real men over here. We will die to protect the women. And I'm gonna tell you something. I understand that you in with them people. You know, I understand what they got going on. No offense, Mr. Policeman. I understand what y'all got going on. Y'all need him to tell what y'all need him to tell in order for y'all investigation and situation to go down. We understand that. But Mr. Policeman, listen to Marita Boy for a minute. Listen to Marita for a second here. He sent a veiled threat at a woman. Mr. Policeman. I'm talking to Mr. Policeman, but I'm also talking to Butta too. Because I know y'all watching, Mr. Policeman. So I'm talking to y'all too. With all due respect, Mr. Policeman, I'm talking to y'all too. The same way I talk to y'all in y'all face if y'all jumped out the bushes. Y'all allowing y'all person that y'all using in order to conduct y'all investigation and secure conviction on certain individuals. I'm gonna talk with some sense here. Y'all allowing that person to threaten a civilian, Mr. Policeman. You know what I'm saying? That is a charge in itself, Mr. Policeman. Y'all was going to lock up Ceddy Nash for threatening an individual, right? It's the same with our friend. You can't allow your people, you know what I mean, to threaten a citizen. You can't do that. I'm sure y'all told him. Don't get it twisted. I'm sure because y'all obligated to do that. Y'all work for us. We pay your taxes. I work 2 jobs, Mr. Policeman. I do. I live above board. So I pay y'all salary. I'm a taxpayer. Mickey works a regular job. She pays taxes. So we pay y'all salary. Y'all work for us. You know what I'm saying? So your job is to protect us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying y'all didn't tell him this, but it seems like he still didn't get the memo. So it was me and my co-host's job to make sure he understood the memo. You feel what I'm saying? You is not fucking with nothing over here, player, period. Now, I will go and lay on my bunk and be happy and eat honey buns if I knew that I went to jail for protecting an innocent person. I feel like that's an honorable thing to do. I don't think that anything gonna happen from it, me personally, because we ain't finna go over there messing with Butta. And I don't think his aluminum can wearing ass around his neck. He got $100,000 worth of aluminum around his neck. I don't think that he's coming over here to do anything to me or my co-host or nothing like that. So I'm just putting it out there. But I'm just letting y'all know in case y'all watched the live last night, sir. I'm saying sir because I'm being respectful. In case y'all watched the live last night, sir, the reason why our tone and our rhetoric was like that is because we felt like we was protecting the honor and the safety of one of our friends who is a civilian, who is doing nothing but covering a case and doing a legal a law-abiding above the board job as a blogger. It's nothing illegal. It's nothing wrong with that. None of us is involved in any type of criminal shit. This is a career for us. We're entrepreneurs. You feel what I'm saying? And we just blogging on the events that happen. You feel what I'm saying? And this is why we said what we said the way we said it. You guys should have been feeling the same way we felt. You can't allow somebody like him to threaten an innocent civilian because your job is to protect the innocent. So it didn't seem like he got the memo. So we had to make sure we let it be known that she is not alone. She is not alone. We is not going to allow that to happen. The same as if it was a child, the same if it was an innocent person, the same if anything. We're doing what real citizens should do, and that's protect each other, Mr. Policeman. So that is why you heard us talking the way we was talking on Triple Threat last night. Don't think that it's anything proactive. We was just letting it be known. We protecting this village. You know what I'm saying? The same thing you would do for your village, Mr. Policeman. And I think you guys understand that. I'm not saying that you guys understand that. That's why I had to let it be known, because I'm sure y'all feel me. I'm sure that you guys understand the way Marita is telling what the rationale was behind us saying what we were saying on Triple Threat Friday last night. I'm sure that you guys understand that, Mr. Policeman. I'm sure y'all do. I have confidence in you guys. I told y'all I was never one of the ones that disrespect the police and had a problem with the police. I have a lot of friends and family that's police officers. My daddy was in Vietnam. He fought for this country. My dad is not racist, and my daddy definitely respects law enforcement, and he trained that and he put that in his children. A lot of the police buddies that he had that around us growing up were also his Vietnam buddies. So that lets you know how long we've been around law enforcement and the respect that we have for law enforcement. So that's what I just want to say. Now, FBG Butta. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Shout out to Border McClicks. FBG Butta, I want to talk to you for a second. Much respect to your mama. Much respect to the people that love you, the people that on your side trying to tell you right from wrong. Much respect to them. No disrespect to them at all. Because I'm pretty sure it's people that love you that be trying to tell you right from wrong, this and that. Of course, the action, brother, you shouldn't do this, yada, yada, this, yada, yada, that, right? The reason why we came at you is because we feel like that shit bogus. We're gonna use Chicago terms on phone now. That shit bogus. That shit bogus. You can try to spin the narrative as much as you want, but the fact still remains. You are testifying, sir. I would feel much better if you just embraced it, if you just stood on business. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you're trying to deflect, blame, shift, throw temper tantrums, threaten people to distract us from what's really going on here, and that's that you got on that stand and you testified. Do I have a problem with you getting on the stand and testify? No, I don't. I'm just a blogger that's just reporting on what happens. This is my job. This is one of my 3 jobs. I don't have a problem with it. Do I crack jokes? Am I gonna crack on you? Goddamn right, I'm gonna crack on you. Shit, I crack on my brother. I crack on my sister. I crack on people I love. If you from the hood, this is what happens. There's nothing personal. This is just me being a blogger and showing my personality, showing my skills. I'm in my bag right now. You got your dark winged duck looking ass and got on that goddamn stand, right? Because you had a situation to where you didn't want to go to jail for whatever you gun charge, whatever. This is the facts. We're gonna lay this out, right? Because in school they taught us something called cause and effect. When something happens, it's an effect of it. Cause and effect. I don't know if you skipped that in this is shit in elementary school, but I don't know if you skipped that, but I'm gonna give you a little crash course in that. You got your ass in a certain situation, and the way that you decided to get out of that situation was you decided to tell the police about certain crimes that had happened in order to make sure that you don't go to jail for the situation that you got yourself into. You made that conscious choice. You're a grown man, right? You made that conscious choice to do that, right? Now, you was happy with the outcome because you didn't have to go to jail for your gun charge. This is the deal. The police asked you, we'll do this for you, but we want you to do this for us. We want you to tell us what happened with yada, 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 this and that there. We want you to tell what happened with these murders. And we also want you to get on the stand and testify to that in this trial. You said, okay. You said, A-OK. You said, that's cool. We're going to talk about being a man, right? Like Finesse 2 times said about his brother, you a man, ain't you? You a man, ain't you? We're gonna talk about you about being a man. You agreed to that, right? So they let you out, and the case went away, and time went on, and you went back to doing what you do, and you went back to blogging, and you got on probation, and you got you some more aluminum jewelry, and you bought you some more, fake clothes from Temu, and you butter, you back. You got you some real money instead of some butter bucks, and you butter, you back now. But you forgot about that you still had a debt to pay, or maybe you didn't, but you still had a debt to pay. So now it comes time for you to have to pay that debt, and you to have to get on the stand in front of everybody and tell the authorities and tell the court and the public everything that you told the authorities behind closed doors. And now, or then, because you done switched it now, then you want to act like you crazy, act like you don't remember, act like you got what do they call that shit? Alzheimer's disease. You want to get belligerent. You want to throw all kind of little temper tantrum, smoke bombs like the magicians do, fire bombs, or anything that to distract everybody from really the real deal. And that's that you didn't want to go through with the deal that you had signed. But contraire, mon frere, you duck looking motherfucker, you dealing with the feds. So they brought your high ass off that stand, impeached you, pulled you in behind them doors and told you that if you don't get your ass, your dingy Cheetos smelling ass back up on that stand, we're gonna give you 5 years for each of these impeachment accounts. You had 3 of them, so you would have ended up getting 15 years fed, and they would have gave it to your ass too, and we would have blogged on it. We would have blogged on it, show this, because you're making yourself news, because this is the deal that you signed. So you see Mickey Truth in the courtroom that first day, and you see my dog sitting there doing her job as a blogger, being that she was invited there by your mother-in-law, LPG Duck's mother. She ain't causing no harm. She ain't doing nothing to nobody. She just doing her due diligence as a blogger because the court had no cameras or anything in there. So we had to get our information secondhand. So she took time out of her life, drove all the way to Chicago, and in the face of danger, because we know Chicago's a dangerous place. And she went in there, you know what I'm saying? And she reported, and she showed her dedication to her craft. And she went in there and she broke down word for word. She didn't add shit to it. She didn't try to spice nothing up. She didn't try to make you look bad. She just did what she should do and just report the news as to what happened. But you see her in there and you feel away. But you ain't say shit about the Chicago Sun-Times in there. You ain't say shit about all these other bloggers in there. Shout out to Blick Diddy Red. Blick Diddy Red was in there a few days. You know what I'm saying? You ain't say shit about that. You ain't say shit about all these other. You ain't say shit about Truth Teller reporting on it, even though he wasn't in there. But you ain't say shit about him. All of these other Chicago bloggers that was reporting this situation before you got on the stand and after you got on the stand, you ain't say a damn thing to them, but you're gonna attack the woman. I don't know how bitch made that is. That's some bitch made ass shit, bro. You look like a whole hoe chip. You feel what I'm saying? At least if you're gonna do that, issue that shit out evenly. Go at everybody. Go at everybody. But that show how pussy you really is, because you're going to attack the woman. And that's why we got so defensive. And that's why we stood up to let you know that shit ain't going down on our watch plan. Because we ain't pussy niggas like you. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna protect the women over here. We not finna be threatening the women and doing all this fuck shit. Because that shit ain't real. That ain't real no kind of way. Women and children left out of shit, especially civilians. But hey, this is you. And the fact that you don't understand this and the fact that you keep doing this whole ass shit, let me know your true character. Because you should know this. You should know this. I seen you do a lot of whole shit, bitch made ass shit, but you want everybody to believe that you real. I don't give a fuck because you a fight. I don't give a fuck because you a shooting all that shit. That shit don't matter. It don't matter when we talk about who the fuck is you. Like, all of that shit be scare tactics to scare people off your ass. Nobody cares. Bro, I'm from the hood. I done seen people die. I done had friends die, families die. I done seen that shit happen. A lot of us done seen that shit happen. We got PTSD from that shit. That rah-rah shit don't scare nobody that's done been in these situations and seen this shit. We fucking kind of numb to the shit. The same as you. So the best thing you could possibly do is be a real person. Stand up for your shit. Nobody told you to go in there and sign that agreement in order to get that gun case thrown out. You could have actually went to jail for your gun case. You want to tell us that you're a civilian, but at the same time, now you threatening to kill a civilian, a real civilian, a woman, or homo. What kind of shit is that? That ain't no civilian. You ain't no civilian. You just threatened 16 shot him. Like, you want everybody to feel sorry for you. You a grown ass man, but you're not acting like one. But I know what it is. I saw you pop Molly on DJU. See, all of these things are things that you put out here in the universe for us to see in order for us to have an opinion. And I'm a blogger, so I'm going to share my opinion. It's my platform. I don't wish you no harm. I don't wish you no ill will. I actually like watching your interviews personally, but I'm going to call bullshit when I see it because it's my platform and this is what I feel like doing today. You know what I mean? I feel like popping my shit, so I'm going to pop my shit. That shit you doing is whole shit. But I know what it is. It's them drugs, bro. It's them drugs. Partly it's them drugs. You know, I'm pretty sure you suffering from PTSD and a lot of shit that went on around you because I see what goes on in Chicago. Ain't no food. But as a man, bro, you got to self-reflect, look at yourself in the mirror and fix yourself. You know how you switched and tried to say you were a civilian and this and that there? That's sort of what I'm talking about. But at the same time, you got to be for real about it and really change. Like I did. I used to be a street dude. I used to be a street guy. I switched that shit. It's been so long since I indulged in the streets, and it's to you and it's to Mr. Policeman. That's why I work and do what I do. I got to go to work tonight. Know what I'm saying? I changed, and I was for real about it. And I wasn't talking and telling people. I was actually putting actions towards what I'm saying. See, it's one thing to talk. Like we got a saying in the South: you can make your mouth fried chicken. See, I ain't making my mouth fried chicken. I'm putting my actions, my actions with my words, and I'm walking the walk and talking the talk. That's what you should have did. But evidently you ain't matured yet. And I understand people mature at different ages, but you need to grow the fuck up. Because you done had enough tragedy go on around you for you to be done got it in your head that that you need to fucking grow up and you need to try to. God done blessed you with the life the life that you have now to where you have a chance to change and grow the fuck up. They say if God wake you up, then you got a purpose. You need to figure out what the fuck your purpose is, because after a while he gonna motherfucking call your ass on home because it don't look like you understanding that you got an opportunity to change and do something positive with your fucking life. But you got to be consistent. You can't be telling us that you're a civilian today and then tomorrow threaten Mickey Truth for nothing. The fuck you got going on, gang? You know what I'm saying? And it was people that didn't believe you when you said it. I wasn't one of them. I was one of the ones I wouldn't give you the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, man, change it. I'm all for change. I feel like any person can change when they're ready, but you got to be ready. You got to be real with it. And shame on me. I see that you wasn't. I see you was just running your motherfucking mouth talking because you back with the same bullshit. You think God gonna keep giving you chance after chance after chance after chance? I hope he do, because I ain't got no problem with you. Not really. I'm just telling you what we see. Because it seems like you don't understand what the fuck going on out here. It seems like you lost. But maybe it's the drugs. But God ain't gonna keep giving you no motherfucking chance, Darkwing Duck. You ain't a real man, bro, because you either should have took your charge, that gun charge. I think you should have took the gun charge and went on to fucking jail. That's being a man. But you chose to make a deal with the police. So at least once you did that, you at least should have stood on that shit too. Even though I don't condone snitching, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you had chances to be a man and stand on it. We could talk that shit about Charleston White, and I don't agree with everything Charleston White say, but one thing I will say, he stand on whatever the fuck he do his business. You feel me? If you're gonna be a rat, bitch, be a open rat, motherfucker. Don't be bashing other people because we know that you a motherfucking rat. We didn't make you a rat, nigga. You made yourself a rat. Embrace that shit. You should have understood the consequences of all these actions before you made them. I told you, we're going back to cause and effect. You know, if you sign that deal and tell these people that you're going to help them with these cases, that you're going to be called a rat. because this shit gonna be public information. You talk shit about the bloggers, but you wouldn't even have a career. And when I mean a career, I mean going around on these blog sites, these podcasts, telling your story if it wasn't for the bloggers. Nobody listening to FBG Butta rap. Nobody. Nobody. I'm just being real with you. The interest in you is the value that you have comes from us, the bloggers. You want us to talk about you the way that you want us to talk about you. But when you do some fuck shit, like when you had the Butterbucks, or you pop Molly on DJU, or you pull out a Blicky on DJU, you want us to not to talk about that. But you doing the shit. You giving us the content, cause and effect. Bro, you ain't finna censor us or tell us what we can't talk about, especially when you're doing that fucking foolishness. We gonna talk about you, nigga. And it's a good thing that we're talking about you, because if that is the reason why you can go around and get these $3,000 that you stole from ADAM22, these $5,000 or $10,000 or whatever DJ you paying you, this is the reason why. Because of the bloggers. If we stop talking about your dingy, Cheeto smelling ass, you'll be right back out there in the rack, popping Molly, standing on the block, trying to get it how you live. And that's a sad life for somebody like you that's done been through so much. Saw so much tragedy and saw so much death. So you need to really thank us bloggers for giving your ugly ass mouth to mouth. Because I'm doing it right now. Even though I'm telling you what I've been wanting to tell you, or we've been wanting to tell you, or what we see as the public when we're looking at your dingy ass. I'm giving you mouth to mouth. I'm resuscitating you. I'm making you relevant by putting you in this content. So instead of you bashing the bloggers, you need to thank us, nigga. Because we the only reason that you able to go around and get that money that you getting, along with the stupid shit that you do. So don't come over here threatening nobody on this side. Because that shit ain't player, that shit ain't cool, and we ain't going for it. We ain't gonna do nothing to you, but we gonna protect our village. Because that's what real men do. And I'm sure that the authorities told you that. But I'm sure that, they was just thinking about Mickey's safety. And they was like, look, we don't know what the dude gonna call, who he gonna call, or whatever. So the best thing is to just make sure that Mickey, leaves, or hopefully that she can leave safely, or whatever. So I get what they was doing. So I'm not blaming y'all, Mr. Policeman. I'm just shedding some light and explaining to FBG Butta what we see on the outside looking in, and the reasoning why we took the stance that we took over here on this side. The consequences of you signing that agreement with the authorities is that the public gonna call you a rat. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You're not, once you rat, I don't care what you did in the streets. I don't care if you was John Wick or however they want to call it. Your G pass is revoked. It's okay though. If you really mature, you take lemons and make lemonade. The world is much bigger than the streets. Get out the streets, nigga. Y'all act like y'all got to live in the streets. You a rat now. Get your black ass out the streets. Get you a regular 9-to-5, or start you a business, or however you want to do it, and live above board. Live a righteous, positive life, nigga. You want to go back to the streets and go back to moving and still living in the streets, but everybody know you're a rat. You setting yourself up to get killed or backdoor, which I hope don't happen. I'm telling you what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to get out the streets. It's over. Jig is up. The jig is up. You are exposed as a cooperator. You got to understand. You did it because you had to get, you want to go to jail for the gun charge. Cool, whatever. But the street life is over for you. Get out the streets, get you a regular job, or start your business, however you want to do it, and live above board. You don't got to be in the streets. Shit, you live long enough and move around and move to a different place and reinvent yourself. Motherfuckers might not even remember that you're a rat. You know what I'm saying? Or only a few people. You know what I'm saying? Reinvent yourself, nigga. Go to a whole different part of the country. Nah, but you want to still stay in the rat. You still want to be known as FBG Butta. You still want to be known as a gangster. You still want to be known as that nigga that was out there spinning and doing that and all this type of shit, huh? That's a shame, son. For lack of knowledge, for lack of knowledge, the people shall perish. That's sad. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. We're going to get off of FBG Butta. We're going to talk about P. Diddy, y'all. We're going to talk about P. Diddy. We're going to dip and dab, and we're going to jump back into certain situations. We're going to talk about P. Diddy. We all know that P. Diddy done been under fire with these allegations of him being a cuckold. What they call that shit? Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. FBG Duck is damn, my bad, Duck. Apologize to you, Duck. Rest in heaven, Duck. I'm sorry. P. Diddy is a cuckold. You know what I'm talking about? They say he was getting Cassie to get male escorts, large Mandingo warriors to come to secret locations and have relations with Cassie. And they say that he used to be in the corner in the dark with a robe on in a king's chair playing with his joystick while the men were pummeling Cassie's cool pappy. Shout out Trigger Man, tell him goddamn me for the slang. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. You want me to drop the link still? I'm gonna drop the link. Because I've been going in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in. Paste. You know what I'm saying? They say that you was sitting in the cut while the male escorts, the Mandingo warrior, were pummeling Cassie's for JJ. Now let me say this. I was talking to one of my friend girls, and she said, Marita, do you think that Cassie was forced to do all of this? Trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning. We just throwing that out there. And I said, I believe Diddy did what she said he did. I do. And I'm gonna say this before I get into all of this. I agree with Cassie getting that bag. I really do. I agree with Cassie getting that bag. I agree with Cassie suing Diddy. And I agree that if he put his hands on her, and I believe he did, because they got a lot of evidence, I believe that he did abuse this woman physically. And I believe, and I agree with her getting that motherfucking bag. I do. I'm on the women's side on this one here. But let's let that I had to talk like my little baby son used to talk. You ever seen Flintstones, how Pebbles talk? Let's talk about that. That means slow down. Stop for a second. That's baby talk. I don't believe that Cassie was not with some of this shit. I believe that Cassie, and that's because of the sheer time frame that this happened, and she actually got away. And when she was getting beat, she would run and go, but she would come back. And I understand they got a such thing. It's called Stockholm syndrome and stuff like that, to where you start to love your abuser and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that this all wasn't just forced the whole thing all the time. I don't believe that every time they had those freak offs that Cassie did not want to do the freak offs. Do I know this for a fact? No. But I just this is just what I believe. Could I be wrong? Yes. But if I just use my common sense, I do not believe that every time that P Diddy wanted to have a freak off that Cassie wasn't with it. I believe that sometimes Cassie was with it. I do believe that. Now, do I agree with her getting the money? Hell yeah. Do I agree that he probably abused her and enforced her sometimes? Yes, I do. And I think that alone is worth her getting that motherfucking bag away from that monster. But I believe sometimes she was like, I want Tyson to come over tonight, babe. That's the black male escort. I believe sometimes she was like, babe, can we call Tyson again? And he'd be like, yeah, call Tyson. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. And I believe that sometimes Tyson was her preferred, you know what I'm talking about, slave, and Cassie was into it. I'm telling y'all. You know what I mean? Sometimes she wasn't with the shit. Like I remember one time they say she was at a birthday party and Diddy came over at a birthday party. It was a surprise birthday party that her friends had threw for her. And he was like, come on. She was like, where we going? He was like, you know what we finna go do? She was like, what? He was like, yeah, you know, it's time to take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. And she was like, no, I ain't ready for that shit. We'll do that shit tomorrow. He like, hell no, bitch. I'm feeling myself tonight. You know what I mean? I want, you know what I mean? You know what daddy like, you know what daddy like, and daddy wanted now. And she was like, no, Diddy, I have my friends, I have my family, I have my mom here. I can't just leave my surprise birthday party and go and take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. And Diddy was like, yes, you is, bitch. You is finna go. I take care of you. I made you. I made you. And then he, you know, he took her, and you know what I'm saying? I believe those times right there, I believe she was probably pissed off and mad and didn't want to do it. And I think I could consider that the R word, because I believe those times she did not want to do it. I mean, I don't believe that girl wanted to, you know, indulge in that shit all the time. I believe they say Diddy wanted to have freak house once a week, y'all. He was addicted to that shit. He was addicted to that Clarice, quid pro quo Clarice. He was addicted to that sack chaser Dracula. You know what I'm talking about? He was addicted to that. I ate her liver with some fava beans and some nice Chianti. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, let me tell y'all something, dog. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. I gotta hit a swig of the liquor for this one here, y'all. This is my leftover liquor from Triple Threat Friday. Y'all finna hear me hit it. Cause this shit here, I got to get drunk to talk about this shit right here, nigga. This shit here, nigga. I gotta get a little drunk to talk about this. Hold on. Listen, y'all. Listen. I understand that part of the privilege of being an adult is being able to have sexual relations with the people who you want to have it with. I would hope that it's consensual. I want it to be consensual. But I also understand that part of the privileges of being an adult is you get to have the type of love making that you like. My advice would be to find people who like what you like. Therefore, it's not forced, it's consensual, and it's not hurting anyone. And you find people that like what you like, and people like different things, man. People like different things, man. You know what I mean? We got, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. I'm not with all of the bullshit, so I'm not here to judge. That's not what I'm here. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm acknowledging that when you grow up and you become an adult and you have the privilege to be able to, you know, sow your royal oats like Prince Hakeem from Zamunda, you get to do it with who you want to do it with, right? And I hope that you find people that like to do with what you like to do. If you're part of the alphabet community, find some people that's part of the alphabet community, and then y'all get together and No, I can't say that. That shit make my skin crawl. But anyway, find some people that like what you like, and now our powers combine, and you do what you like to do. This is perfectly fine as long as it's consensual and everybody's of age and you're not hurting nobody. That ain't even our business. But I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you something that people don't talk about. I'm finna go down a little rabbit hole here. I'm finna talk about something that's not popular to talk about. Y'all know that's why y'all come to my channel. Marita, do it, Marita, do it. Hit that like button. Hit that motherfucking like button before you got. I got to hit the vape for this wheel. Shout out to A1 Sauce. When you're indulging in these type of activities, they invoke a different type of, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? What? Serotonin. That's the shit in your brain that pleasure, right? They invoke a different type of pleasure. Had to talk like Bill Cosby. They invoke a different type of pleasure in you, right? And if you like the type of pleasure that you get from doing these different how can I say, out of the box sexual activities, it's a slippery slope. If you indulge in the forbidden fruits and you find yourself liking these type of interactions, you can find yourself getting addicted to these type of pleasures. Gotta talk like Bill Cosby. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. And it's a slippery slope. Don't ask me how I know. 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 But I'm telling you, if you somebody that likes to 50 Shades of Grey or have these type of pleasures outside of the box and you enjoy them to where normal sexual relationships or relations with a person just don't do it for you like those forbidden situations, you can find yourself getting addicted to these situations and these interactions. And I think from what we read in that paperwork that came out detailing what Cassie says Diddy did to her over these years and the way that these liaisons went down, I think that Diddy definitely is addicted to these type of liaisons. You know what I'm saying? And they said that Diddy would demand what he called, quote unquote, freak-offs once a week from Cassie. He would demand them. I gotta have it. My precious, my precious. He turned into that goddamn little ugly little thing, Smeagol's, off of the Lord of the Rings, and all he wanted was to have them freak-offs. Goddamn it, I bet he was goddamn like Sack Chaser, sending his homeboy to the stove for what they call it, baby oil. Remember we read that shit when Sack Chaser sent his homeboy Big Bank AD to the stove for baby oil? I bet goddamn Diddy had a lifetime supply of baby oil. You know what I'm talking about? They say goddamn Diddy used to be in the corner in the dark with a mask on. You know what I'm talking about? Take that. You know what I'm saying? Take that. Say sometimes the male escort wouldn't even know nobody was in the room but him and Diddy. I mean him and Cassie. The lights be dim, he can't see. You know what I'm saying? It's just Cassie and him, and they go to heaven, they doing whatever they do, and he think he end up by himself. He think he end up with Cassie, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I get to have sex with Cassie. She's famous. She's beautiful. He end up knee deep off in that poop happy, and from the cut, in the dark corner, he sees some red eyes glow, and all he hears is, take that. Take that, take that, take that. I'm telling you, they say that's what was happening. They say this is the type of shit that Diddy was on, right? And I think Diddy definitely was addicted to this shit to the point to where he would demand these type of situations from Cassie. And this is what got his black ass into this hot water and cost him an undisclosed amount of millions. And evidently, whatever it was that she had on him, he knew she had him dead to rights because they said allegedly that he settled with her the next day. I have never seen a lawsuit get settled that goddamn fast in my life. So I can assume, I don't know for a fact, that Diddy was guilty, and whatever she said he did that shit. Now, what I want to talk about with that situation is, we all know that Young Miami is Diddy's, she is concubine. I'm gonna say concubine because, you know, the bodyguard that came and spoke out, Jaguar Wright that came and spoke out, even though people think Jaguar Wright crazy. I think Jaguar Wright have a lot of good information when it comes to these situations. You know what I'm saying? And Jaguar Wright done came and spoken out about it. And I think that a lot of what Jaguar Wright says is true, because especially about certain people, because if we sit around and wait on it, a lot of the information that Jaguar Wright has said has came out to be true. We have seen this shit hit the fan. And they say that him and Kim Porter, rest in heaven to Kim Porter, him and his ex-wife, they were swingers. You know what I'm saying? And this is from Gene Deal, his ex-bodyguard. And but it makes me think about Carisha. It makes me think about, it's Young Miami, and it makes me think about Young Miami. And my thing is, what is Miami doing with Diddy? Because we know she done came out and said she liked golden showers. So it made me wonder what Diddy is having, what her and Diddy are doing in the bedroom, because we done heard what Diddy likes to do. Diddy likes these type of, you know, interactions. He likes, you know, the same thing what he had Cassie doing for over a decade, for over 2 decades, I think, or close to 2 decades. Now here's in Miami. Have you noticed she's been real quiet lately? See, let me tell y'all something, ladies. This is what happens when your motivation be money. You see what I'm saying? A dude with money, if he ain't righteous, if he jaded because he got money, if he egotistical and self-centered and narcissistic, he gonna make you either conform to what he wants you to conform to, or you gonna get the fuck on. And he gonna use his money as a tool, as a weapon, in order to get what he wants from you, or you gonna get the fuck on. And if you don't have no self-worth, if you don't have no respect for yourself, if you don't have no values, no morals, no principles, and you just all for the money, and you willing to sell yourself for some money, then you is definitely going to end up down that rabbit hole and on the dark side. You're going to turn out, you're going to start being Anakin Skywalker, and you're going to end up Dark motherfucking Vader. Because that's the way to the dark side. I always taught my children, don't never let nobody buy you. Fuck money. Money ain't shit. Get your own money. You let a motherfucker buy you, you ain't gonna, you ain't yourself no more. You're gonna find yourself putting up, dealing with all type of shit just for money. Fuck money. Money ain't shit. You can get your own money. Daddy'll give it to you before I let you sell yourself for no money. And I taught my children that. And one thing I will say, I'm glad that my daughter, she definitely is a prideful young lady, and she don't give a fuck about what nobody got. And she got her own. She got her own, and I love her for that. I love her for that. I clearly see my daughter don't give a damn. She ain't. My daughter ain't going. Period. She gonna keep her self-respect. You ain't gonna. She's very much an independent young woman, and she been that way all her life. I saw it in her when she was 5 years old, and she's that same way now. She's 21, and I love her for it, because I have no fear that she will ever let anybody buy her or control her for money. This is the way to the dark side. So they reported that Diddy pays Carisha between $250,000 and $500,000 every month. I wonder what she's doing in order to keep that situation going. When what we know Diddy done did with other women in different relationships. I just wonder. For her to get that kind of money, what is she doing? Now, maybe she cool with it. Maybe she'll willing participate. Maybe she like that type of shit. It's some women that like that type of shit. And if you done found somebody, if Carisha is the one that she likes that type of shit and it's not forced, and I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. Whatever I told y'all, when you're an adult, that's the privilege you get to have sex and do what you want to do with whoever you want to do it with. And I just would love you to have that type of interaction with the people that like what you like, and it's not forced, it's not underage, and nobody's getting hurt. So if she like that type of shit and she cool with that type of shit, more power to her. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying with what Diddy done been accused of lately, for some reason it makes me wonder what's going on with him in Young Miami, and that's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit the volume button, Randy, in order for you gotta hit your volume in order for me to pull you up. You ain't hit your volume. There you go, Silk. What you say, Silk?
What the business is, man?
What you ready to
Shit, my motherfucking phone ain't even up there. You had been dropped the link. I ain't even see it. I was just listening, vibing, man.
Yeah. What you think?
I think, see, I know a lot of men who important and got positions of power,
Uh-huh.
and I have seen them abuse their power quite a bit, like type shit. You'd be like, what happened to such and such? Oh, he fucked such and such, so she don't come around. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a power dynamic. I feel like I'm with you. Cassie is supposed to get that bread because I'm gonna tell you something, bro. In the streets, we don't want the police to get involved. Really, we just want retribution type shit.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit you. Well, I ain't gonna say it hurt Diddy to pay that, but you know,
Right.
everybody just want to give up the money, whether you got it or not. I feel like what you were saying earlier, like maybe she didn't hate all of the stuff, but it's like if you forced to do something, you might as well. It's just like this, man. We ain't want to go to school as kids, right?
Right.
But when we got to school, we made the best of that shit. So it may be a situation where she didn't want to do a lot of that shit, but hey, I'm here. Let me, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this though. She could have easily walked away. The first time he even came at her, hit her, or anything. And I understand that she said that he had the power over her career, and she signed her to like a 10-album deal, and she felt like her
Which
career
is outrageous.
right, for real. And she was young and naive, and she saw stardom. You know, this is what men of power use in order as a weapon in order to get what they want from certain individuals. But I'm saying she could have still said no. She could have still walked away. You get what I'm saying? But she didn't.
But I mean, she say that he also had motherfuckers to come find her whenever she did walk away.
And I'm calling the motherfucking police. You blew up a nigga car. I ain't going back to you, nigga. I'm calling the mother. Let my daughter tell me some shit like that.
What I would say, Marita, man, I know people who don't have $1 billion who could get full police cooperation. So you think a nigga with $1 billion can't get no shit swept under the rug or disregarded?
Okay, true. I believe that. I seen Robert Kraft get caught up in a sex ring and didn't even
that man was getting some pussy. They hating on Robert Kraft, man.
Right. And didn't even get a mug shot. That shit got swept under the rug, nigga.
Hey, shout out to him. Shit, if I could get that's the thing. People be mad at the shit, but if they could get away with it, they wouldn't say shit.
Right. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm saying this. She goddamn sure done got away now. She spoke out now. She gone now. She could have did that then. She could have did that then.
But see, that's the thing, though. We don't know for sure how long she been trying to go back and forth with litigation behind the scenes.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. I heard that these negotiations and litigation been going on for every bit of 6 months. I heard this. Once we heard it, I heard that this been going on. I think DJ Academic, said that. So this allegedly they've been negotiating for a while. He knew this. He knew this was coming down the pipe.
Yeah, but niggas be thinking they bigger than life, though. That's the thing, bro. You can't never get too comfortable.
Right.
You see, Jay-Z don't be doing. They didn't say all kind of shit about Jay-Z. He made sure that shit get. They're like, oh, wasn't you fucking Foxy Brown when she was underage? Nah, nigga, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm hit you with that. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like, you know. And then let's be perfectly honest, Marita. Back in the day, bro, nigga, get it how they live, bro. Yeah. Like that's just how it is. Like when it came to dating and shit like that, like my nigga, they tried to make me feel bad because I was in high school talking to somebody who was still in high school at the same time. She a couple years younger than me. Like what the fuck? Like nigga, we at the same fucking school. Right. So like back in the day, it used to be some different shit, bro. Like, all I'm gonna say is I don't agree with all of that shit, but in most states, the age of consent is like 17.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. I was just addressing the situation with Cassie and them and getting my opinion on it. But my grandmama got married at 14. My mama, I'm not sure how old my grandfather was, but my grandmama had 16 children. She had 2 sets of twins, all from allegedly one man. I don't know. I wasn't back in the olden days. But my mama was the last baby that she had from her husband, and she got married at 14. So yeah. And she from Dothan, Alabama. So if I'm looking using my imagination, I'm thinking of that scene in The Color Purple where Danny Glover came to get Celie from her daddy, and he was like, "You can't have this one, but you can have Celie." You know what I'm saying? And I think
that's some fucked up shit at the same time.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my grandmama got married at 14 years old, and this was back in the day. So my grandma was born in 1919. So would that make 1920, or let's say 1919, 1929, about 1933, 1934, somewhere up in there, she got married. Yeah. So 14 years old.
Yeah, because it used to be different then. Because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you like some logical shit people don't think about, right? When we was growing up, Marita, they told us that women mature faster, right? Yeah. They didn't specify what the fuck that meant.
Right.
Body-wise, biologically wise, women mature faster. Mm-hmm. Mental-wise, they just the same as us. Right. So back in the day, they looked at it like, okay, you a young female, bro. You need guidance. You need somebody to teach you. You need somebody to show you how to do shit. So they ain't mind marrying their daughters young because it was a way of security. And then for the men who had to take care of their own daughters, that's one less person they got to take care of.
Facts. That's exactly because I talked to my grandmama a little bit about it. Not much because I didn't want to get all in grandma's sex life and shit like that. But yes, that's exactly what she alluded to me. It was a lot of them in a household, and the faster they can get them married off, it's less mouth to feed. Also, the men that were coming to marry them had resources. They had their own farms. They had their own businesses.
And the mules and everything.
Right. And that was an extension. That became an extension of the family. So now we have 10 of these children under one roof. Now we only got 5 under one roof. 5 of your sisters married off. And now we got resources. We can go to my son-in-law farm and get cows, get hay, get hogs, get corn. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It just built the village bigger. And it was able, you know what I mean? We ain't poverty like we would be if it was just me my husband having to feed all of these 10 children. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit different. But in the Cassie situation, bro, I feel like I know regular niggas that done did some fuck shit. So I know people with power, they always getting exposed for doing fuck shit.
Right.
Like everybody. Like you can't name one. You probably say Barack Obama. The only nigga you can't say like just a public figure, famous stuff. He ain't really did no fuck shit.
Right. Smoked a little weed, but that's it.
That ain't bad. That's on the first page of the Bible.
Facts.
I have given you every herb bearing seed which is on all of the face of the earth. First page of the Bible. I used to use that on my mama when she used to try to get
Right,
a
right. I don't listen. Like I say, I don't have. I'm not judging at all. I'm not judging at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging at all. I'm just saying when we look at the situation with Cassie, I gotta think that she wasn't just totally against it all the time. I think sometimes she was. I believe what she's saying. I believe he beat her. I believe that sometimes she was forced.
So this is a 10-year span, right?
Yeah.
Just say year 1 through 3, you ain't with the shit, you ain't vibing. But by year 4, you like, man, this shit ain't about to change, man. I might as well just go and try to enjoy it. Like, you can't really blame a person for that.
I mean, it depends on what your motivations is. I mean, if your motivation is to live that lifestyle, be involved with all the glitz, the glamour, the rich life, be around a celebrity,
I'm saying if I leave the fucking country and this motherfucker still got people that can find me, like, what can you do? Like, what can you do?
Man, look, man.
I'm saying we men though, Marita, you gotta understand, men, like, a lot of people are not as resilient as we are. Like, we the type like, nah, you gonna have to kill me.
Yeah. My daughter the same way. I'm telling you, my daughter ain't going. Listen, I trust you. My daughter ain't going. And it's a lot of women out there that ain't going, and it's a lot of them that is. I feel
but
like
look at Cassie, dude. She look like a woman that's not going.
She ain't going. She ain't
she
going.
Came in that shit as a kid.
Right, but she's not.
But that's because she feel protected to a degree. You don't know what DAs and people she been talking to. See, this is the thing. We only know what we know. We don't, because it's a lot of shit that go on in my city, bro. People be looking up the snitches, and I didn't really seen their paperwork and shit. The rest, a lot of people don't know.
Right.
So you only like could really have an opinion on the shit that you know. We don't know what done happened behind closed. For all we know, she done went to the police 2-3 times, and he got him on payroll. So what the fuck they gonna do? Do you think they gonna relay the message? I ain't saying that that's what it is, but what I'm saying, if me, a regular nigga who not rich, could think of this shit, a motherfucker with money could do this shit.
Right. I'm sure. Yes, all of this is possible. Hell yeah, all of this is possible. But what I'm saying is, it still at some point was a choice, because you don't have to.
No, it's always a choice. I agree.
You could die. You could say, I would rather die than to go back to that situation. You know what I mean?
But a lot of people ain't built like that to die for it. You see what I'm saying? You could say that. You could say that because we us.
Well, I'm gonna say this: people get tired when they get tired. They never let me. She got tired. You know what
I mean, every day around the world, every hour, every minute, it's somebody saying, I ain't gonna take this shit no more. And we don't know what that mean. That could mean he go shoot up a school, he go slap his bitch, she go break over her nigga, she go cut his dick. We don't know what the last straw is for everybody. So yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, because we all done put up with shit that we felt like we didn't like, but we put up with it until we didn't put up with it. You know what I mean? We put up with it till we didn't put up with it. We like, fuck it.
That's a fact.
We like, fuck it. I ain't finna put up with this shit no more. But we
like just dealing with dating a crazy girl. It's like, damn, man. When it's good, it's good. When it's crazy, it's crazy.
Facts. So that's
and then when shit died down, you sweep it under the rug. You be like, man, but the way that bitch just sucked my dick.
Or it might be, man, I love that bitch.
That too.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I used to be a hopeless romantic ass nigga now.
Right.
I done got stepped on a bunch of times, but I don't treat nobody a certain way from my past though. But you know.
Right.
But to the Cassie point, she don't come off or exude the image of the energy of somebody who's gonna be like, I ain't taking this shit. It's like she gotta have co-signers around.
Right.
To be like, no, girl, you stupid. You done been through this, you better do it. You know they passed that little law or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight up. Shout out to the chat though too at the same time.
Right. So evidently Cassie got tired of take that.
Mm-hmm.
And she hit. You know what I'm saying?
Marita, I'm just gonna tell you some shit, Marita, though. Real talk. Even if it's a bitch that's not my main girl, I don't want to see no other nigga fuck her. Straight
Right.
up. It could be a girl I ain't fucking 6 years.
Right.
I don't want to see no other nigga fuck her down.
Right.
And I ain't talked to her, seen her in 6 years. Like, so a girl that I'm with publicly, niggas like Cassie,
What's
Diddy,
up, man?
Cassie. Man, you want another nigga to bust you down?
Hey. What's up?
Just walking out of work.
You just got out of work. I'm on live right now.
Okay, well, just call me later.
I'm gonna call you when I get off live.
Okay.
All right. How your day was?
It was good. It's long.
I'm glad. I'm talking about. Well, my baby got out of work at 12 o'clock. She called me at 12:07. I know that's right.
What's up?
All right. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna get off this live in a little bit. All right. That's my baby there, boy. Woo!
I ain't know you hadn't got you something, man. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
Shout out to you.
Right. And it's looking promising too, man. I you know what I mean? We've been talking, and I like how her mind is. Her mind like my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, any girl that go hit you up out the job, yeah.
Her mind like my mind. So you know what I mean. But what you were saying, though, Sip?
Ain't no telling. But shout out to the chat. But shout out to the chat and hit the like button and subscribe, all that good shit. Yeah, I heard you talk about Butta earlier too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, man. My thing is, and okay, before the Butta shit, I was watching your video, like probably like an hour or two ago, with Ceddy, Nash, and what's the other nigga name?
Death of the Clout Chaser.
Okay, let me tell you something, bro. This is one thing the internet niggas gotta realize, man.
Go ahead, bro.
You can't be hard on the internet.
Go ahead.
If I'm not in the same, like that's just me getting mad at you talking shit to you, and I ain't in Florida. Like, what point do that? Like, what point do that make, bro? Like, I'm just, yeah, nigga, you ain't go because we know it. Actuality, bro. 80% of people are not gonna pull up.
Right.
They not gonna do it because even if they want to beat your ass, they so scared of what you got in store because they don't know.
Right.
So it's just like, bro, what the fuck? It's just like when Soulja Boy and fucking Famous Dex was like squaring up on the goddamn line. Like, what do that even matter for? So I just be like, man. But if them niggas meet up and they bump, that's some real shit though. Right. That's why I respect AD from No Jumper and China Mac. Cause they had a problem and they fought by the shit and they cool. That's how it used to be back in the day. Now it's like, nah, I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah, but man, that shit was some crazy shit. In the FBG Butta shit, bro. Just wear the clothes that you put on, bro. Like that's all that shit is. Just wear the clothes, man. You done said it. Like it ain't like we care.
Right.
We understand you from Chicago. You might have shot some people, killed some people. It's probably nerds who done shot people and killed people. Like, just think about it. Like, you gotta protect yourself. Don't none of that shit just come off as no, oh, I'm intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to be so intimidating.
Right.
Or they so, and just to keep it real, Maria, like a lot of people don't know this about me. You probably could tell from picture. I'm a GD, right? But I'm a real GD.
Right.
Those are renegade GDs.
Right.
They probably don't know none of the knowledge, none of the book, none of the shit. Don't go to no meetings, none of it. Right? So I don't even acknowledge them the same way.
Right.
So it's like, why do you got like Butta? Like, first of all, like you said, nigga, what songs are you listening to? I don't even know one FBG Butta song. Not at all. I can't even name one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like the first time I really heard of you, they was claiming you was snitching. It wasn't like, nigga know you was around, but nigga, you wasn't in the mix like that. But I'm like, even if you are what you say you are, we don't care.
No, we don't. We don't. We don't. You know what I mean? All right, that shit don't matter to us. We men. We gon' stand on what we stand on. You know what I mean?
We prideful, bro. We could be in front of a killer, and if there's enough people around, we is not about to fold.
Bro, listen, I don't fought killers, bro. Plenty of them. I'm talking about from the county to the streets, all type of shit. Like, if you a man, you a man anywhere. You a man outside, in jail, wherever you at, because you gonna stand on. You gonna be a man. You feel it? Hey, live or die, whatever. You gonna be a man. So,
and I heard Butta was about the business though, but I'm like, nigga, he in the mix. He ain't got no choice but to be about the business.
right.
You go kill her, you go die. What you gonna do?
Right.
So I would be saying like people be like, yo, what FYBJ man say? Nigga be over whooping.
Over whooping. And I just want this. I just didn't like the fact that he picked Mickey out of everybody who be making content and talking about him to try to show out on him. Like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that.
But see, that's the whole point why niggas even making content, because you the type of nigga to tell the core people, hey, this person I'm supposed to be in here. Like, what kind of sucker shit is that?
Yeah, right.
That's just like when Mo3 was saying, why Yellow Bees are telling people he don't like me. He should have acted like everything was cool so we really could have bumped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, in that situation, it's like you doing what you doing. Just wear the motherfucking clothes you put on, bro. Like,
right.
It's like him and Trench's News, they in the same category to me.
Facts.
I hope they watch this. They gonna be like, who the fuck is a Silk Fawcett Jr.?
Don't worry about it. You going up.
Don't test that pen though. I would, man.
You going up. Don't worry about it. They gonna know. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, shit, you gonna go up too, man. But yeah, what else was on the agenda, man? I know you go take it good.
We got ADAM22. We got
what ADAM22 did it this time? Oh, you talking about when he letting Lil D smash his girl?
yeah.
I mean, Lil D a porn star anyway. That's why I was like, when I saw, because I wasn't watching the show. Right. I was just kind of seeing shit. Then I saw Lil D one. I kind of skipped to the end of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, ain't that nigga already a porn star?
Right, he is. That shit seemed like it was set up for Lil D to win, ain't it?
It was set up for Lil D to win. And you know damn well he told Crib Mac, like, I'm gonna pay you some money, we just go get you on there to get the show going.
Right.
Yeah, like, man, nigga ain't stupid now.
Right. Yeah. So, you know, hey, man. Hey.
But Lena ain't even that fine to me at the same time, though.
You don't think so?
And she a regular white girl. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on what you do. I done smashed way more badass white bitches than her.
I hear you.
For real.
I hear you. But see, that goes back to what I was saying. Adam like a certain type of thing, and he done found somebody that he can have that type of thing with, and it's consensual. I have no problem with that.
No, he just insensitive to what sex mean to me or you. He insensitive to that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. It ain't hard to figure out. Mm-hmm. Like we just I don't want to see nobody. I don't even want my girl to smile at a nigga too long.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
If the nigga crack a joke, you better laugh real quick.
Bro,
I'm playing. I ain't that obsessive, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Let alone, like, man, come on, man.
Right, but that's what I agree. I'm like you, but I understand that it's different type of people out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like a different type of thing, and we see them. We done heard the reports of what P Diddy like, and we done seen what ADAM22 like. So I'm acknowledging that these type of people is out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but that ain't me though.
I don't know, man. But shout out to people live your life, because I'm gonna tell you something. My straight homeboys, I don't care what they do with their dick. So I damn sure don't care what a gay man or nobody else do with their shit. Like, shit, right. I don't care what straightening. You think I be hitting you up, Marie? When you'll be like, yo, yeah, who do you want to fuck lately? Like, we don't do that. We men.
No.
You see what I'm saying? No. So I don't care what people do with their life. Like,
right.
Do it.
Right.
But as a realistically speaking, depending on the situation, I could tell you how shit gonna turn out.
How it's gonna turn out?
Shit. Oh, you talking about this? I'm just saying. I was saying in general.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, in this situation like this, it's like I feel like they relationship not gonna last.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, because ADAM22, bro, like, he really, like, I really don't like the vibe of no jumper these days type shit.
Right.
And I wasn't really heavy on it anyway, but it's like,
I never was heavy on no jumper. at all, really. I mean, I look at certain shit on No Jumper. I actually don't watch No Jumper at all. You know what I mean? I get what
Yeah.
happens on No Jumper from YouTube and certain bloggers blog on it. I mean, I watch.
Nah, when they went off on the fake pimp though, that shit was priceless.
Yeah, I watched No Jumper when King Von was alive. I saw a couple of the interviews and shit like that, but I kind of jumped off No Jumper.
But
Yeah,
I'm saying, okay, yeah, even King Bun, we talking about the tough shit. You known to be a killer and you known to be tough and you go fight too. But what do it matter when you dead?
right,
Like, what do
right,
it matter?
right. And
Nick,
that's another thing I would want to tell these young people, bro. And I done told them a couple times. People's like, "Oh, I ain't scary. I ain't scary." Man, that shit don't matter. They'll kill your tough niggas get killed the quickest. The niggas that ain't scary or ain't cautious, you the first bitch gonna get killed. You know what I'm saying?
you see what they did to Sky Bob shit, they killed his mama. Like,
Right,
bro, it ain't just about you.
right.
A nigga don't think like that. Man, you know how many times I done had enough money in the car to disappear, but I'm like, man, they gonna kill my whole family. I'm like, fuck that.
Fuck that, right? Fuck
Let's
that,
make sure every dollar there. I ain't about to stunt, ride, do nothing with this shit.
for real.
Yeah, man. But
I
shout out to them.
remember one time I was riding with my one of my partners, and we had pulled up to a spot that I know, and he got out. And when he got out, I think I had a blunt, and I dropped the blunt, and I got out the car and found the blunt under the seat. And I went under the seat. This nigga had a plastic bag, like a regular plastic bag from the grocery store. And boy, that nigga had about $30,000 in that motherfucker, right? So when he got out, when he came back in, I had this shit in my hand. I said, bro, you got me riding around with this shit right here. He snatched the money like, man, give me my motherfucker. I said, bro, don't be having me riding around with all this shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. But see, I was just young and dumb, man. I was just trying to get the money. So I either be transporting to work cause see, in Mississippi, all the dope boys had donks and
Right,
chargers and all that shit. I had a Scion XB
right,
with a secret compartment under the hood. So when I linked with the bigger dope boy in Hattiesburg and the one from my hometown, shit, I used to be transporting shit. And
right,
so I used to either be bringing money or work. And nobody knew, and nobody suspected the nigga in the XB. I used to wear the polo hats and sit up straight on the wheel and everything. I hit the road type shit. But the long story short, I was being stupid though. Cause what the fuck, nigga, I'm risking it all for some change, really.
right. Fuck that shit.
Some change, bro. Like that shit was crazy. I
Right,
could have been in jail forever, like for some
right,
shit that really wasn't go like help my life forever
right.
type shit. Cause
But
nigga was blown.
you know how that we grow up, bro, and we mature and we realize what ain't worth it and what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna make more, I promise you, I'm telling you, I'm speaking into existence. You're gonna make more money on your podcast than you ever made in your life. Watch what I tell you. You're gonna you're gonna sign a big deal, and that motherfucker gonna be on all these major platforms. And watch, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I be telling these young people, man, we living in the age of entrepreneurship. Man, you can make way more money doing something legal than you can in the streets nowadays, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. For real, for real. What else we gotta talk about? Oh, Kodak. Let's talk about Kodak, man. They say Kodak went to jail, dog. Say Kodak got caught with some.
That white, that
Yeah,
powder,
yeah. What's up with
that
Kodak,
powder.
man? He got a drug addiction problem, ain't it, bro?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Nigga really be thinking they Scarface or some shit, bro.
Bro. He done,
I don't be. I'm just don't understand. Like, I'm gonna tell you some shit, bro. I'm halfway kind of reckless now because I still talk some shit and pop my shit and pull up on nigga type shit.
right,
But at the same time, I be like, nigga, you tripping. So when I get rich, nigga, I don't want no problem with nobody. Nigga, I'm Gundy.
right.
I'm on my Wiz Khalifa shit. You don't never hear
Exactly.
Wiz Khalifa and nothing. He just smoking some weed, nigga.
Right. For real,
He
bro.
cool with it, baby mamas and all that shit.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna play academic real quick to see what academics say about Kodak. Because I really don't know a lot about the situation. But I could tell when he was on that drink champ that he was on some motherfucking something. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna see what he say though.
but because cocaine, I forgot it's a schedule, whatever drug in Florida, they're just gonna put cocaine. That's what they put. Okay. So he might have gotten caught with coke. We don't know, but he's arrested again for drugs. Clearly, right? We'll talk about that. Diddy, God damn it, man, 50's on his ass. 50's gonna make a documentary. I hear 50's really looking for people with these stories that he wants to actually bring to life. He's trying to get a network to house it. He's trying to move quickly on this. This could be some shit that ends up on Hulu. What else is going on? See, let me think off the top of my head. Somebody says, yo, I told you act for months is coke. I don't know if it's coke. I'm just trying to tell you that he could have gotten caught with certain pills. I'm not saying the nigga is drug free. Like, nobody's sitting here saying he's drug free. I'm just telling you because this has happened in Florida, and I went to see those cases. For example, this happened with Tommy, right? Like, she's like some Love and Hip Hop chick or whatever the case is. She got arrested. It listed cocaine. That's what it listed. I got the body camera footage. It wasn't cocaine. It was pills. Okay? Now, it was actually legal pills, but not for her, but for her friend. But it was seizure pills. I forgot what the name of the pills are. But that pill is actually a controlled substance, which means if you don't got a prescription, that is classified as legal drug possession under whatever scheduled drugs they have. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, now do you think he's playing?
What's up, Ashley? What's good?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
Hey,
good.
everybody.
What you got? What you got?
I wanted to say something because at first I wasn't gonna say nothing, but then I'm gonna say something.
Go ahead, pop your shit, homie.
Okay. So, first, I don't really care who likes it or not, but I hope everybody like it. I respect you, Marita, even though you ain't never had my damn back. But I respect you because
I respect you too.
You one of the bloggers that you stay humble and you be having people back and like you go hard for people and they're like that show a lot about your character, even when you be going off and shit. Like you still got good character, and I think the world is missing all that because we not even acknowledging right now if you religious or not. Like it's Christmas time. This is a depressing time for so many people.
A lot of people.
So many people are thinking about leaving this earth and stuff, and it just don't be that serious. Our stuff don't be that serious at the end of the day. So it's like it's the world done turned into more highlights on the killings than anything else, than helping other people, than just I think the internet got people with so much courage that you get your ass whooped in real life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I shout out to you. I still look at your channel because you stay humble. And you know, I definitely look at Mickey channel and stuff now. A lot of people, you know, still everything when ass ain't up on the screen. I'm just playing, but
you talking about Silk? You know about Silk?
No, I'm just playing. But yeah, like I appreciate all of it. And then like how you stood up for Mickey, that was some real stuff.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I want to get back to the laughing. That's the reason why I came up on the panel, because I want to get back to the having fun and laughing.
For real, man.
It's depressing for me. I am broke as a motherfucker. Okay, I gotta buy Christmas shit.
Right.
Okay.
I got about my daughter a 3D printer.
That's a
3D
nice
printer.
That's a nice gift right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just bought my baby son, the 1-year-old, that Lambo truck, the Power Wheel. I just bought him that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We gonna be broke until February.
Until income tax, and then I don't even know about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. But you know,
I be owing taxes every year now.
For real. Hey, look, that let you know what tax bracket you in. You know what I mean? It's straight up.
Damn, I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't have said that, huh?
No.
I'm broke, bro. I got so many responsibilities.
Right.
I keep that off the internet. They said some people are watching, but no, I really respect you, Marita. I like.
Thank you. I respect you too, Ashley.
I don't give a damn who don't like it, because I've been drinking.
I've been drinking too, baby.
What you been drinking over there?
Just some wine. I just got work. People be getting on my nerves.
Don't let them get on your nerves. You can't let people affect your mood.
Hey, Ashley,
that's easy to say.
Hey, Ashley, what you got, a ring light or something? Because I'm talking about that thing looking like you in a real studio, girl. I'm talking about it's looking like the lighting, everything looking good.
Should I change the light bulb in that ceiling fan? It's dirty too. Can y'all see that?
No, it look good. It look like you know you look crisp and clean, like you got a ring light or something.
Not that I look clean. I took a bath.
No, I'm saying like the picture and the video.
But what kind of soap do you use? That's the question.
Oh no, I go. That's why I'm bleaching my skin. Y'all look at my face and look at my hand. I'm bleaching my skin, so I go to a dermatologist.
Let me see your hand to your face.
No, because there's two different colors right now. It's embarrassing, like a motherfucker. Like it's embarrassing. So I go to a dermatologist. So for my cook, I mean.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know. But it was something I wanted to chime in what you said about
that boy Jack Boy didn't put voodoo on Kodak Black.
He said that.
Kodak has been on stuff.
Yes, man. Yes. Hit that like button, y'all. Please hit that like button.
And I don't think that he never learned how to speak properly when he was growing up. This is no diss to him. He just
he speak broken English because I think his mama them from the islands. I think he like one.
Yeah, he Haitian. His mama.
I think he one generation from the island. So you gotta think.
He know that voodoo himself.
You know he know it.
Yeah, so I think bless his heart. I really like his music when I understand what he's saying. Even when I don't understand what he's saying, I like it. But he needs some help, probably.
Yeah, man, because we tired of seeing a lot of our favorite artists pass from drugs, man. We tired.
He be pissing me off because nigga, you got a whole pardon from the president, nigga. Just do right.
What?
That's you got a whole second chance from
that's legendary.
That's legend. You took the words right out my mouth. Still, that's legendary. He going down in history, nigga. You know what I mean?
See, murder can't even get out of jail, and they know he innocent.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
They just denied C murder again.
Yeah, man. I see Monica kind of done backed up from him too.
I mean, what can you do?
Right.
What can you do?
Right.
Monica still look good too. I seen her in person, boy. That motherfucker, she got on some coochie cutter that day. Shout out to Monica.
Yeah, that's why a lady had to get up here because they will be talking about Marita doing that little noise.
You know, I was popping my shit earlier, but yeah, Monica. I think she just had a birthday earlier, either this week or last week. I think she just turned like 43. But yeah, she looks great. She looked great for her age, definitely.
Man, shout out to Monica, man.
Shout out to Monica. Shout out to nephew for real.
Shout out to Angela Bassett too, cause she looked hella good for her. She'll still get the business.
Yeah, shout out to Angela Bassett, man. She showed been
exfoliating. That thing poking back there.
She been exfoliating her skin. She definitely still looks
I don't know what she been doing. She need to get some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She need to get a remedy to some people or something.
But you know they say black don't crack, man. You know what I mean? You take care of yourself. And that's why people like Kodak and Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? I will hope that they can, you know what I'm saying, lay off the drugs, man, because man, you see how Lil Wayne look, man?
Why his face? He got sugar. I mean, I'm country. He got diabetes.
Is that what I said?
Nah, that nigga just be high and skating.
They say I seen when he came out on his podcast and said that he had 2 wisdom teeth pulled. Man, let me tell you something. I done had wisdom teeth pulled. Your motherfucking face don't look like that, nigga. I'm giving him 30.
You should have waited to heal to do something.
Man, I'm giving that nigga 30 days. If that nigga face still look like the Emperor all Star Wars, I'm going back in on it.
Shit, Lil Wayne fighting the case right now too.
Really? What case? Still, you got
well, his bodyguard say he hit him and tried to pull the gun on him and everything. Some shit.
I think I remember that. He still fighting that case?
Yeah. He fighting. Yeah.
Hey. Shout out to Music 101, man. Shout out to Music 101. But they need to lay off these drugs, man. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne is what, about 40, 41, 42? Shit, Wayne look like a strong 65, man. Wayne look like a cool ass grandma. Somebody put in my chat. You know what I mean? My comment section, man.
Man, Wayne looks small enough. You just grab that nigga by the collar, like, come here.
For real, man.
His face look like a chipmunk, like he be taking prednisone. My mom be taking it.
I'm telling
you. But I'm gonna tell you something though about Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
when they were talking about Lil Wayne versus 50 in a verse. Look, Lil Wayne is top tier musician, rapper of all time type shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many people who can fuck with Lil Wayne in the verses though. Let's just be honest, man.
He got too many hits. He got too many hits.
And he just, man, I'm telling you, Wayne, like, okay, now they be like, Wayne ain't got substance, right?
Right.
But Wayne done said enough shit with substance for him to be bullshitting like how he be. But he ain't been playing, man. He ain't been playing. He ate up Benny the Butcher song.
Yeah.
He killed Benny on that shit.
Yep.
Shit. When the Key to the Streets remix, when him and 2 Chainz, he was killing, like, he be killing them features like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Wayne actually is one of the older rappers that when I hear him on these features with these younger artists, he still bodies them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He still bodies them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That man one of the greatest, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, he definitely does 50. I like 50. Don't get it twisted, but at the same time, like 50 can't fuck with that man. No verses about it.
Hell no, I agree with that too. What's up with Sauce Walker? Let's go to Texas. We got 2 Texas natives. We got 2 Texas natives on the panel. What's up with Sauce Walker?
I'm from Mississippi.
Yeah, you're from Mississippi. That's right.
But I live in Texas though. So shout out to Texas.
Right.
Shout out to Texas. I be moving around.
Y'all give us the tea on what happened to Sauce Walker, Ashley, and Silk, man. What happened to Sauce Walker, man?
He in Houston. That's Houston.
That ain't Texas. that ain't Texas. I'm from Florida.
But we separate. Like Houston, they lead the world on HIV. Okay.
Oh Lord, have mercy. This girl done brought the statistics out.
Yes. And they're a little different. I don't know nothing about the man. I don't even know what he's saying.
I'm gonna tell you, man, that man was probably turned up. Ain't no telling what he had the car that he had to get rid of. He got rid of that shit and crashed that shit. It's a reason he happy.
Right.
It's a reason he happy.
So Ashley, what part of Texas you in? Well, give us okay. And you where you at, Silk?
I'm near Dallas.
Okay.
Right around the corner.
Oh, okay.
You know her, she be doing like background checks and shit. She like, nigga, I know.
Say that the people. Did you not tell him the disclaimer about the people are watching the stuff?
Yeah.
Everybody can do a background check. I do background checks on people. That shit is free on the internet.
So I'm saying y'all don't
Grand Prairie.
So y'all don't mess with TSF?
They cool. I done inbox Sauce Walker a few times.
Okay.
He done tried to get me to pay him to do promotion. I'm like, nigga, me paying you a stack to do promotion ain't gonna do shit for me. How about I just come to Houston, give you a stack, and we just fuck out for a minute. I could get some game, take some pictures. That's cool enough for me. I know that shit don't really be doing nothing for a nigga music for him to be posting my shit, because that's every rapper game, bro. I done talked to all kind of rappers in the inbox. They'll be like, man, I'm trying to work with unsigned. I'm trying to sign somebody, and then you'll get in the inbox and nigga trying to make you pay for some shit. I'll be like, nigga, fuck that.
Is that he say, shut your bitch ass up? That's one thing I know about him.
Ooh, I like Sauce Walker though.
I fuck with Sauce, man. I fuck with Sauce, the Sauce God, man. I fuck with him.
Yeah, but I ain't about to give you no stack to post no story though. At the same time,
that's a hustle. That's a hustle. That's a hustle. You know what I mean?
He'll be having everybody on his podcast, but he ain't gonna invite me back.
I'm sorry that man. My boy.
You can come back. You can come back, man.
Thank you.
I gotta get out there to get on my boy podcast, man. I'm telling you, when I first seen the visuals of Silk podcast, I was definitely impressed. Silk podcast look better than a lot of these big major guys podcast, bro.
And he served you a lot of alcohol.
What?
Yes.
So it's like
and food. Don't get twisted. Don't tell my bitch.
Hey, Silk, that's so people can loosen up in order to. Right, in order to talk about these topics, ain't it, Silk?
Man, it be there, but then I always ask people what type of refreshments you like, and some people say some shit. I get it. I get whatever refreshments people like.
Right.
Oh yeah, Nay in Dallas too. Me and Nay supposed to be hooking up. Not like that.
No, y'all just I get you. We don't be thinking like that, Ashley. I don't know why you be thinking we be thinking like that.
You be slick telling on yourself.
Right, we don't be thinking like that, man. We'll be thinking like that.
some other woman. Can I get another woman up here, like, so we can balance?
Nay, you want to pull up, Nay? I'm finna drop the link. Let's see if we can get Nay to pull up. I don't think. Let's see.
Let's just tell funny jokes.
Right. Let's see if I can get Nay to pull up. Hey, Ashley, you say you've been drinking tonight. May I ask what you've been sipping on?
Wine. I only drink wine.
Oh, okay. What brand?
Shit,
You don't mind me asking?
You can get me from Barefoot.
Right, Moscato, a little bit of Moscato.
Like,
some dessert wine, basically.
Right. You gotta drink a lot of that shit though to get tipsy. That shit that makes
that shit gonna have you feeling bad the next day with all that sugar.
Because
You take your electrolytes.
No, you know, sick. I gotta take my prescription medication. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that thing heighten. Look, when you drink that wine, that thing kind of heighten the effects of the medication. Ain't it?
Yeah, my eyes gonna be closed.
You be lit. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. I've been sipping too. I had a little liquor left over from Triple Threat Friday, so
Marita.
Yeah, so I decided to go in a little bit.
Marita,
what's happening?
Because
I've been on tequila all night.
Boy, that tequila, motherfucker. Boy, listen, you a soldier to hang in there. You look like you still coherent.
Yeah, I am. I'm built for it, but it's kind of lax where I'm at.
How you do? You sip that bitch sip? You just sip it? You gotta sip that motherfucker.
No, I take a shot. I'd be taking shots, man. I don't be mixing.
And it's crazy. You want to go to some meetings? Because I didn't go to anger management with AAA right across the house.
Right.
I'm straight on the AA. I be, like he said, I'm still coherent, man. Like I don't turn into another person when I'm faded.
Bro, you look. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You don't even look like you've been, faded at all. You don't look under the influence.
She having chest pains.
I'm sorry to hear that, Nay. I hope you feel better.
Lord have mercy. God bless you. I hate to get religious out here. I kind of want to pray. I'm gonna pray for you myself. Right, I ain't gonna pray out here.
Right, we gonna for real,
I've been
Nay.
drinking, and I don't know if God gonna
for real. Nay, my girl, man. I fuck with Nay, man. They've been supporting the channel seriously. So I
not just hitting people like. I hope it's I hope it's heartburn because the first
gas because I had that one time I went and then I hope it's just gas.
I only had heartburn once in my life. I ain't never know what it was, and I thought I was about to die. Everybody was like, "Oh, that's heartburn." I was like, "I never had heartburn though."
Coochie, you ain't. I'm just playing. Did anybody hear me? I was just playing because I love to mess with Silk because Silk be looking over me like a kid.
Man, Silk a good dude, man.
He
be
like, I'm not.
I just be busy, man. It's nothing.
Right.
I love him because he.
Keep us updated, Nate. Keep us updated, man. You know you gotta. You part of the squiddy over here, man. We definitely want to make sure that all of our peoples is okay, man, for real. And that's truly how we feel over here.
And she gave me her real number too.
And that's what I was finna say. I'm glad that she did that way, because sometimes I be thinking about a lot of you guys, and even the guys, the part of the team that we don't see a lot, and I be wondering if they okay, and I be thinking like, damn, we won't even know if something happened to them because we don't have a way to get in contact with we don't know anybody that they know. So I'm glad that you actually have a number so that you can and that she has yours. So if anything happened to either one of y'all, that they can we gonna know something.
I got love for everybody on here, especially Marita, especially when I be trying to blow his phone up. Shit, Marita,
what's happening?
Can you do me a favor though? Because I'm not sure if Silk does edits or nephew. Can you edit that part in that video last night when that man came on there and called my government name?
No, I can't because
it was a live stream.
It was, and I'm gonna tell you because we was actually connecting to music's platform, so music could edit it out, but we can't. You know what I mean? That's why people couldn't even come up on our platform. Remember, we had Brick Baby. Shout out to Brick Baby. We had Brick Baby wanted to come up, and he was in Mickey's chat, and he would have had to go to music's actual page channel in order to get up on the platform. So music could, you know what I'm saying? I think, hold on. I can, but it would still have to get edited out on all three platforms because
that's okay. I just deal with the feds when they come.
Man, you good? We don't do nothing illegal. You know what I mean?
That's what he said.
You a law-abiding citizen. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and Silk is a law-abiding citizen. So we don't worry about none of that. You know what I mean? When we talk on this channel, we talk about shit that we used to do when we was young. and whatever.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
run a non-profit organization, man.
right. You know what I mean?
And I'm raising money on the side to put my niece and nephew through preschool.
Goddamn, preschool. What kind of preschool they
Preschool.
going to? What they going to do? Bel Air
You say
Academy?
preschool.
Bel Air
Look,
Academy
man,
preschool?
look, y'all ask too many questions. Nigga, just donate.
God damn, they in 90210. They gonna God damn. Preschool.
Yeah, we get popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Marita like he don't make me shut up.
You all right? Actually, you've been rocking with the channel for a long time. You know, we've been rocking it for a little minute now. Shit.
Yeah, you still got a wrench by your name. Don't play.
Yeah, she
I just got my wrench. I'm proud of my wrench.
Man, you been had that wrench for
What
a
I
couple
do
months
with it.
now.
And I don't even be wrenching people off. I just be want to argue with them.
Yeah, it's about time for you to get your body though. You got to wipe somebody's nose. Look, remember before Ashley, we used to block bitches every day. We don't even have to block people no more, do we? Not really.
No, because it's like good trolls and bad. Like you, as long as you ain't get personal. Like,
I bet you if you start covering that YSL and them other cases, it's gonna be the same shit.
Bro,
my ass over there.
for real. We don't even got PJ popping up no more. That nigga used to pop up and troll a bitch every motherfucking day. And we don't even see him no more. Now I will say this: he made a video about me. He made a video about me probably about a month ago. He was selling me out on that bitch. I just let him live. You know what I mean? I'm not the type. I done learned about how these YouTube streets go. You know, people gonna talk about you. You know what I'm saying? But that's free promotion. You know what I'm saying? That's free promotion, and you ain't gonna be able to change everybody's opinion on you. So you know, you learn to deal with it. You know what I mean? You see how these. I'm not saying I'm a celebrity. I'm a regular person, but to some of these people, for whatever reason, they may look at us like we got some kind of popularity or some kind of clout. I'm telling you right now, I'm a regular.
A different type of motion.
Right.
y'all got money.
I'm telling you right now, I'm a regular motherfucker. I go to work just like the regular person. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't they look at us because we on these platforms and they look at us like, you know, we this and we that, and they troll us. You know what I mean? They troll us.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a regular motherfucker though. I'm the same way I am here. It's the same way I'm in real life. I'm funny, down to earth, humble. I'm gonna keep you laughing all day. I'm very much hospitable. If I meet you in real life, I'm gonna make sure that we have a good time. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta have no money.
That's all I want to do. I just want to have fun and be happy.
Right. I got that shit from my daddy though. My daddy like that too. You know what I mean? You come around me, you ain't gotta have no money. Goddamn it, I'm gonna make sure we have fun. We're gonna go have some drinks. We're gonna crack some jokes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all love. You know what I mean? I enjoy relationships, building genuine relationships with genuine people more so than I value money. I don't value money very much at all. I would rather have a true friend than any money. You get what I'm saying? Because I can depend.
I just want the money to help people.
Right.
Because I'm already doing a lot of stuff that I thought I would have had to have more money to do, and I'm like, damn, I'm doing that shit. So now I really just want money to help people, bro. At a certain point, man, I want to be able to just go do missionary work in other countries, man.
Facts.
Go swag other people out, give them some water, give them resources, give them things they never had, teach them shit they never knew.
Y'all make me sound like the devil. Y'all are some good people because I just want to have money and buy my son a lot of stuff and then get my body redone. Then I'm gonna give to charities and homeless people and stuff. But my family, they're not gonna probably not have money. And then I'm gonna donate to a YouTuber, probably Marita, cause you balling.
Still balling.
Yeah, he got money that I don't even know about.
No, man, I be in hoopties and all type of stuff, but you never know.
Hey, but I will say this though. Outside of watching my children succeed, the greatest joy I have in life is helping people. I promise you, I love to help people. That shit just make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? The first joy is watching my children succeed, and y'all got children, so y'all know when y'all watch y'all children do some things and achieve some sort of, you know, even if they got honor roll or something like that. That's the greatest joy, watching my children succeed or something. But the number two is helping people, for real.
Yeah.
No, I like helping people, but I like helping people that try to help themselves or in a position to not help themselves.
Facts.
Not an able-bodied motherfucker, bro. Like,
facts.
I remember back in the day, the bitch called me, Like I'm on Metro PCS. My phone bill like nothing but 60. This bitch talking about my phone bill 140. I be like, yo, you fucked. Anyway,
Thanks.
the most you was gonna get is my phone bill. Shit.
Right.
And
If
you
that,
still be working and stuff. I want you to go live more.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I just be, you know.
Hold on, what they say? Let me turn my TV on.
What? She said, Ashley. Oh, she said, anonymous say, Ashley, I respect you for keeping it real.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not no bad person. I do give to homeless people and stuff. Like I don't want to tell everybody the stuff I do, but I ain't gonna lie. Like that's why God didn't give me no lot of money because He knew He knew I was gonna buy a bunch of wigs.
Hey, but hold on though. Let me tell you something. You get blessed to bless other people. I don't know if everybody understand that. You get, and if you help other people, God will bless you with more because He's using you to help other people. You know, I'm not saying give it all away, but I'm saying, you know, show some love to who you choose to show love to. You know what I mean?
I just don't want. If I did, I wouldn't get on YouTube no more because I have to learn to different. Like I can't say a word because I'm drunk. I have to learn to decipher YouTube, internet, and real life because I will put them together and I'll be ready to crash out. And
Man, everybody human. You see me sometimes, I go off. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody perfect.
Humble. You still be so humble, but it be heartfelt. Mine gonna be like,
man, listen, I'm gonna tell you what.
I hope that nigga die.
Right. Like Kevin Gates say, he say I don't say peace. He say I say peace, brother, but I don't mean that shit. I be like, man, fuck you, die today.
And I won't have no kind of expression on my face when they tell me.
Right.
Kevin Gates be over whooping too, man. I be like, chill out sometime, Kevin Gates.
Right.
I be like, what religion Kevin Gates gonna be this year?
Right, because I don't know. I don't know because that little Indian feather was throwing me off on his head. I don't know what that was. You know
man, I got this. Man, I got this. Say, man.
Right. I mean, you know
he acted a little different.
I got this from the first Indian in the world.
Right. You know what I mean? He fucked me up when he pulled that girl head back and just spit in her mouth on stage. I'm like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I would.
Damn, Kevin. Damn.
You would let somebody spit in your mouth?
Somebody. Nope.
Listen.
You'll let him spit in your mouth and slut you out?
Who all on the house? Let me look at my TV. Who all is on here?
Here on Marita Boy Podcast, you never know where the conversation might go.
There you go, Silk. Y'all know Silk run his own platform on his own podcast, so he knows how to take over. He knows how to take over and ask the questions.
No, I'll be asking the hard questions too. I hit a motherfucker out guard.
Right.
So what age were you when you first started sucking dick?
Huh?
Yeah.
You said that.
Question, like what?
You said that on your platform, Silk?
Did I say that?
No, you didn't.
I could have said that, but I don't think I did.
You was thinking it.
No, I wouldn't. I would. Hey, you start sucking. It just would have been, are you good or not?
Hey, Silk, you know what I like about your platform? One of the things I like how your camera's angle change, and it be people sitting at different positions in the podcast, and when they answer their questions, it pans to them. That shit look real professional, and I like the lighting.
And you know the crazy part, dude be editing that part on the spot.
Yeah.
The producer. Yeah. He edited that on the spot as we doing it.
Yeah, I like the lighting. The lighting is really mellow. It's real soft light. You know what I mean? It's real professional looking. It's crisp. The video crisp. Everything. Yeah. Do you feel like you get some traction on your podcast?
Oh, I had somebody inbox me the other day. I had a couple of people actually, and they want to funnel artists, promotion. I probably got some real estate stuff coming up soon with the pod. So I'm at the point where the money about to start coming for real.
Right. I told you. Listen, bro. When I seen it, I said, "Oh yeah, he got something. He owns something."
Yeah, the money start coming because people now it's like the budget that I was putting into doing it just for the hell of doing it. Because when I went into it, I wasn't thinking like, "Yo, I'm about to make money off a podcast." I just didn't want to do this shit. I put a post on Facebook the other day 6 years ago. when I was trying to do a podcast back in the day with two of my homies and shit. And it's like, I ain't ride the wave. I was part of the wave. So it's like, shit, I'm still learning at the same time, though. Like Ash was talking about being humble. I'm going to be humble. I was still learning. I'm still learning. And the more I go and the more I do it, the better I'm going to get, the better the content go get. And, you know, like, I'm thankful, bro. Because,
Amen.
but,
Amen.
for real.
And that's the same with me. I actually had a podcast about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and I was the host on that podcast. I had two co-hosts. Two.
How did that go?
It went real well. It went real well. It was really professional. It looked really nice. We had a really nice studio that we was doing it at, and but you know, I wasn't in control of everything, and situations happened to where the podcast fell apart or whatever. But it was a good podcast. We had great guests out the gate. You know what I'm saying? People wanted to be a part of it, and we asked great topics, and it was getting traction. But you know, it just fell apart because you know, it was too many.
It's hard to get everybody on the same page. That's what I had to learn. Like having two other people, then one of them moody and be like, I really don't feel like doing it today. Be like, nigga, but we gotta do it.
Works though, cause like if I was to ever be a part of a podcast, I don't want to be myself. I kind of want to be like the Breakfast Club, and not the one with Charlamagne, but the one that back in the day where all the special kids was in the class and they was. Now I'm just playing. I would like some co-hosts, because some days I be on my bipolar shit. Like, y'all gonna have to talk to these folks, because I'm I don't want to talk to these fuckers. They get on my nerves.
You just got to find out what works well for you and just go about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna say this too. You say that you be having a trouble separating real life from what's the name. You don't even you don't even know. People may enjoy that about you. You know what I mean?
They want to kill me.
Hey man, that comes with the territory. Shit.
That's why I don't want to do it, because I'm gonna, you know, be prepared. But that's scary. Like when people can call your government name out loud and like, hold on, wait. I thought we were just talking. I'm gonna say this, not to cut you off, but anything that I decide to do in life that I'm passionate about, I'll be willing to die for it.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being real with you.
Especially if I say it out my mouth, because if I ain't about to die for it, I ain't saying it.
Plus, I don't want to offend nobody.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I don't like offending people, but it just comes out. I don't. Trust me, I got a conscience, and my karma comes back like this. Like if I slap the shit out you and you don't know who it was, I promise I'm gonna trip walking out the door.
It
like
might be.
Karma,
go ahead.
Yeah, I got a conscience, so I be feeling bad when I cuss people out. But then you can't really apologize because you're not really sorry because you did it on purpose. So you like,
so how you feel bad if you're not really sorry?
I'm sorry that I slapped you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said because I go too far. Like you say, forget my granny who dead. I'm gonna say I'm gonna dig yours up. Like I say bad stuff.
God damn, you gonna dig a big grandma? God
no.
God damn.
But what else can I say?
Right, but I'm gonna say this though. I
would just simply look at a nigga with a straight face and say, man, my grandma would have beat the fuck out of your weak ass grandmama, nigga. All them fucking wrinkles and liver spots. Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Hey, Ash, check this out though. My advice to you, dude, you don't have to do your podcast every day. You can just do it on the days that you feel like doing it. You know what I mean? And do it solo. That way you your own boss. Everything, you can't go off on nobody because ain't nobody to go off on.
You should name your podcast You Never Know. So depending on how you feeling, you never know.
And you get on there and talk. You get on there and talk your shit.
Yeah, you know? or you can get on there on some mild shit.
What's up, Randy?
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's good, my Zoe buddy?
What's good, man?
My Florida boy.
Man, it's been long it's been long, man.
Hey, man, what's up with Kodak, man? You down there in the bottom, man. What's going on with Kodak, man?
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with him, man. It's crazy. Like,
my boy came out with that song, No Flocking. Is my boy flocking, man?
Shit. Yeah, he flocking.
That's one of my favorite Kodak songs, man.
Yeah, man. I love Kodak, man.
Yeah, man. But I want him to be here with us for a very, very long time, man. So I be worried about him as far as like his health, because from Florida, one thing about us, we stick together, and he definitely is the king of Florida. So
Hell yeah.
we don't want to lose him, man. We don't want to lose him.
Yeah, man. Like I heard that he's on drugs and shit,
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I can't forget what happened to that one rapper who died all the drugs. His name Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD, yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't want that to happen to Kodak, man.
For real, man. For real. For real. Hey, look, but I don't mean to end the live, but I gotta end the live. My baby just got off of work and she hit me up, and so I'm finna get off the live. You know what I'm saying? Because last night she watched the whole Triple Threat Friday waiting on me to get live. That shit was like 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get off that motherfucker till like 3, 4 in the morning, and she stopped there like a soldier and waited for me to get off. So I'm gonna show her some respect, and I'm finna get off this live, and I'm finna chop it up with my special someone. So shout out to Randy. Shout out to Silk Foster Jr. I'm sorry, Randy, that the live was so short, because I know you want to get on here and talk your shit. But
sorry, man.
You welcome to come. The next time I go live, you'll be the first one I pull up, bro. Just jump in the chat. You see how quick I pulled you up. You always got an invitation to come back, bro. I fuck with you. I rock with you. We from Florida.
I fuck with you too, bro.
Right. So we from Florida, so you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the Zoes. You know what I'm talking about? For real, for real.
Yeah, man. Zoe. Hey, they say that Zoe's winning right now.
Straight up, they is. Look, my baby mama. Listen, my last son that I had 1 year old, his name Honor. His mama is Haitian. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mama and father is Haitian.
What Chef Creole? Chef Creole? Down there.
Chef Creole?
Yeah.
In Miami?
Yeah, that's her uncle. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So my baby heels old. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Ashley, aka Ceddy Nash Butta. Ceddy Nash Butta. A messy girl. Yeah. Rolling like a big shot. You don't know what Ashley. Bring that ass here, girl.
She laughed, bro.
Yeah, bring that ass here. Ceddy Nash Butta. Ceddy Nash Butta. Yeah. Shout out to my girl Ashley though, man. She been supporting Tanner for a long time, man. I really appreciate Ashley's support. She a moderator on my channel, man. She be rocking with me. Listen, Ashley be getting on social media. She'll post me in her story. She'll promote the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really appreciate Ashley been donating, hitting the cash out. And I appreciate her for real. I fuck with her. I ride her and I talk shit, but it's all love. That's that. Y'all know how I am. I fuck with all y'all, man. You know what I mean? We gonna crack jokes and we gonna have some laughs. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love because we all family, man. Shout out to Silk Foster Jr., man. Y'all go subscribe to my boy YouTube channel, and y'all go follow him on Instagram. I'm trying to tell y'all something here. I be saying this shit, and if I tell you Easter tomorrow, don't question me. Just color the eggs. If you don't subscribe and support him now, you're gonna be sorry. You're gonna be
no, because I'm still gonna show love, bro. I don't want no hate. I don't want no smoke with nobody. Yeah. But shout out to people who do support me, man.
We want the motherfucker support now. We don't want the motherfuckers to wait until you already, on your way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
I used to feel like that, but now I don't even think about no shit. Like I be like, fuck it, I'm just doing what I want to do.
For real. So y'all go subscribe to my boy YouTube channel and follow him on Instagram at Silk Foster Jr. Silk like the fabric, you know what I'm saying? Silk like the R&B group, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit right there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real. Like that shit that come out the caterpillar's ass. You know what I'm talking about? That silk. You know what I'm talking about? That smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. Shout out to Big Silk too, man. Shout out to Big Silk. You know what I'm talking about? For real. I know you said that was your father, you know what I'm saying? Also, man, and Texas in the building too, man. Shout out to Texas in the building. We had Texas in the building. Shout out to Florida too, Florida building. Shout out to Dre 6100. That's my brother. I'm sorry, Dre, but I'm finna end this live, but that's my brother, man. Y'all You know what I'm saying? Get my boy some love in the chat. That's my brother right there. Shout out to Dre6100. Shout out to Nate said it. I appreciate you, Nate. Now you one of the bright spots in this channel. You know what I'm saying? You come through, you show love, and I appreciate you. And I hope that you feel better. I hope that when you go to the hospital, that is nothing serious, and I hope that you be in and out, and maybe that you got a little gas or something like that, and it's something that ain't that serious, man, because I really, really enjoy you coming through, supporting the channel. I appreciate you, Nate. I want you to know, shout out to Anonymous Ones. Go subscribe to my boy YouTube channel. Anonymous Ones had his other channel, but you know, he ran into some difficulties, and we trying to get his new channel back to where his old channel was.
Yeah,
So,
it used to be like Unspoken something or something like that before that.
you know what
I
I'm saying?
remember.
So
Yeah, I used to support him too. Shout out to him.
So go subscribe to Anonymous One's YouTube channel. Shout out to Nephew for Real. Y'all go follow my boy Nephew for Real on Instagram. Let me tell y'all something. Nephew for Real got some real fire music, man. He got the attention of some real big people. Nephew don't be coming on here telling you, but I'm gonna tell you, he was on FaceTime with Fat Joe the other day, y'all. Listen, Nephew.
Shit, that was the business is. Shout out to him. I wish him all the success.
Yeah, he was on FaceTime with Fat Joe. I don't know if he wanted me to tell it, but fuck it, I'm gonna tell it because we need y'all to go and support my boy Nephew. Go follow him on Instagram and support Nephew. I told Nephew that he had talent when I seen Nephew posting his videos, and Nephew be on it. He be posting videos, he be posting his songs. He got some very, 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 very great music. He definitely is an artist. He definitely has talent. And I just want him to keep going on, but he done already got the attention of some major people, and it's only great things that's gonna be ahead of Nephew in his future. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Nephew for Real, man. Y'all go follow him on Instagram. Nephew, if you want to, put your Instagram in the chat, man, so people know what to follow you at. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Music 101. That's my guys. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He on the road to 90K. That's what my boy always say on the front of his videos. I'm on the road to 90K, and I need y'all help. So we need y'all help. Go subscribe to Music 101 YouTube channel, man. My boy got some great content. He one of the hardest working men that I know in this YouTube streets. And I'm gonna tell you, I get a lot of knowledge, and I've been privy to be able to watch him work and to pick his mind and to learn things as to how I need to make my platform better and make my platform grow. And he actually gives me the knowledge, and it's knowledge that's invaluable. You know what I'm saying? He actually could charge, and he does charge people in order to show them how to make their channel grow, but he does this to me for free. You know what I mean? Out of the kindness of his heart. So I appreciate him for that. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all something. If you ever get a chance to be around some successful people, and especially in something that you want to be successful in, count yourself blessed and lucky. Sit your ass down and learn and apply the knowledge that you being privileged to in order to attain, because the game is to be sold, not to be told. So if you find yourself in a situation with anybody in any walks of life, and you able to be a fly on the wall or be in the same room with these people the way you can learn, count yourself blessed. And this is what Music 101 is doing for me. If you didn't know, now you know. Shout out to Mickey Truth, the queen of paperwork. That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? She also is a very, very hard working person, and I get to watch her work behind closed doors. I talk to Mickey probably every day. She got a great heart. She got a great soul. She's very down to earth. And I'm telling y'all something. Mickey works about 20 of the 24 hours a day. Music do too. Neither one of the motherfuckers sleep. I think the motherfuckers vampires. I'm telling you. I think they hang upside down in their closet when they do sleep. And you know what I'm talking about? For real. Because I be watching them. They drop videos at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Sometimes music he don't get but 4 hours worth of sleep. But it shows me how did he get to the level that we at, where he got almost 90,000 subscribers. You see what I'm saying? It's that work ethic. You see what I'm saying? And that's one of them things that I'm learning from them, and I'm trying to get better on, that I'm going to get better on, because you know what I'm saying? I being able to be a student, you know what I'm saying, of these people. So I appreciate them. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel, Mickey Truth, the queen of paperwork, and Music 101. For real. Go
All right, Maria.
All right, Randy. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. You have a good night, all right?
You too, bro.
So I'm gonna hop. When you gonna go live again?
I'll go live again tomorrow, probably in the daytime, though, probably about 12 o'clock.
All right, so I'll probably join in. You know, I'll probably
man.
join. I'll try to join in.
Man, you always welcome anytime, man. You always welcome.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. You have a good one, man.
You too, man.
All right. Shout out to Teddy. I appreciate you, Teddy. Shout out to Chicks 1000, aka the Chick 1K. That's my girl, man. Shout out to my home girl, man. Chick been rocking with me for a long time. I appreciate her. She probably one of my longest tenured subscribers. Definitely, I think Chick was my first moderator, if I'm not mistaken. So, and she been still right here rocking with me. That's my Puerto Rican sister. So shout out to Chicks 1000, aka I gave her the nickname, the Chicks 1K. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. Shout out to Flyboy Michael Fo. That's my son. Shout out to him if he ever bring his ass on the platform. I done made my son a moderator, y'all, and he don't even come on the channel. You know what I mean? Hey, he just be too busy living his life, man. Y'all know how them young people is. But shout out to Flyboy Michael Fo. Always give me a shout out. Shout out to Paradox. Paradox is our newest moderator. Shout out to Paradox. I fuck with you. Shout out to Boredom and Clicks, man. Boredom and Clicks, that's my girl, man. Shout out to the DMV. She be supporting. Boredom is also one of the most hardest working mods that I've ever seen. I done seen Boredom sharing our videos, promoting our videos. She also be all over these YouTube streets, and she always rep for the team. Me, Mickey True Music 101. Man, I appreciate Boredom. I really, really do. I'm glad to have her a part of this platform. You know what I'm saying? And she here to stay. She here to stay. Facts. She here to stay. She ain't going no goddamn well. I promise she ain't. So I appreciate all the support. Shout out to Camille Kim. Appreciate you, gang. Shout out to Kel1K. Shout out to AudioCrack22. That's my guy, Inglewood. Shout out to SLK, something like Clout TV, Inglewood. Shout out to FL Traffic. Shout out to Trigger Man. Tell them, goddamn me, it's gonna be all right, ho. Texas in the building. Shout out to Pooh Black. Appreciate you, Pooh Black. Who else? Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to Tamara Jackson, aka Peanut. Shout out to Invisible Woman, Adrian. I appreciate you, Adrian. Who else? Shout out to It's Aaron's Way. Shout out to my guy Lil A. I ain't seen Lil A in a while, but I'm still giving him a shout out because I know he's gonna pop out soon as some of this melly try to get back rolling. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Randy. I appreciate you, gang. Who else? Shout out to A1 Sauce. I appreciate you, gang. For real. Who else? Shout out to Deputy Eula. That's my girl, man. For real. Appreciate you, Deputy Eula, for supporting the channel. Shout out to Edie. That's my little Memphis homegirl. Shout out to Edie Bitty. Appreciate you, Edie, for stopping through. Shout out to Tennille Bowens. I appreciate you, Tennille. Tennille, it's about time, homegirl. It's about motherfucking time now. You know what I'm saying? You've been jumping in the chat. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you're back. I know that you really got a lot of love for me, and I got a lot of love for you. You know how it is. Tennille was the first subscriber that I ever gave my phone number to, and me and Tennille do have conversations and did have conversations offside of YouTube, just talking on the phone about life and things like that of that nature. And I appreciate having Tennille as one of my subscribers and one of my friends. Me and Tennille done had fallouts, so we done made up and we done created a bond. So it's about time for you to get your ass back on the platform and pop your shit, Tennille. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting for you. The invitation is open, and I know you'll come back when you're ready. But I'm just letting you know I'm ready for you, and I would like for you to get back on the platform so we could be like old times say, baby, like Freddie Jackson say. You know what I'm saying? So Tennille, I would appreciate if you let me know when you want to get back on the platform. Shout out my girl, Mickey Truth. I just looked and see my girls in the traffic in the chat. Shout out BFL for life. Appreciate you, gang. I'm gonna put you up on the platform on the big screen, BFL. Shout out you. Shout out y'all. Like Truth Teller say. For real. All right, y'all. I'm finna get out this this live. I appreciate y'all. I didn't talk about Honeycomb Brazy. That was the only one that I didn't talk about, but we'll talk about it next time. We ran through quite a few of them, and I don't think I talked about Twitch News, but shit, we don't talk about Twitch News so much, though. It was a lot of topics tonight that I couldn't get a chance to get through, but I'm finna get off this live. Oh, one thing I want to say before I get off this live, y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Triple Threat Friday and everybody a part of Triple Threat Friday. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of Triple Threat Friday. It's a privilege to be a part of Triple Threat Friday. We're building something great over there, and you guys are definitely instrumental in that. We connected all of the platforms for the first time last night. We had a great live. As you can see, we having great guests who have a lot of motion in these YouTube screens that coming up on the platform and the panel. And you guys definitely are a part of that by you guys supporting me and being able to we're able to join all three of the platforms, which means we joining all three of the communities, the families that we all each individually have built. And when I mean we, I mean me, Mika Truth, and Music 101. And it's a great thing. I just would like to let my people know that I appreciate them. And I would love for you guys that when we connect those platforms and we actually come together and now our powers combine for Triple Threat Friday, I would like for you guys to understand that that's the family, that's the home team, that's the village now. So just come over there and be respectful, because I got a lot of love for you guys, because you guys supported me when I, you know what I'm saying, when I was just starting. You guys still supporting me now. And you got to understand that I'm rocking with them, they rocking with me. So if you rocking with me, I would appreciate you guys to show them the utmost respect and understand that, you know, we all together. You feel what I'm saying? So please don't put me in a situation to where, you know, you guys are possibly getting into it or disrespecting some of my peoples and my friends on Triple Threat Friday. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it just puts us in an awkward situation. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I respect and I like the fact that you guys support me. I love the fact you guys support me. And I don't want to be in a situation where I have to, you know what I'm saying, make a choice or either have to, you know what I'm saying, you know, actually block some of you guys and things of that nature because you guys, you know what I'm saying, may be, you know what I mean, doing some things that we don't agree with. So I appreciate you guys. It's no hard feelings. I'm just throwing that out there for, you know, everybody. You know, we all grown people, and for the most part, you guys are great. You know, it's not really a big problem, but I'm just saying going forward, you know, I'm just letting y'all know, you know, what I expect you guys to do and how I want you guys to conduct yourself. And I know y'all gonna do that anyway, because y'all understand what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? I have the smallest platform out of everybody on Triple Threat Friday, and it's a blessing, and it's they looking out. They looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? And they see something in me. They see some potential in me, and they trying to help me to come up in this YouTube game. And when I come up, you guys come up. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that let's conduct ourselves in the respectful manner and respect everybody that we come in contact with, because it's gonna be new people, it's gonna be people in their chat, new people, you know, it's gonna be new people and other because we connect in all of the platforms. So I just want you guys to be on y'all best behavior and understand what's going on here, because we're going up to the top. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. Like, share, comment to this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Help me get this 5K, man, because we've been kind of stuck here at this 4,100 mark for a long time, man. Like, share, comment to this video. Chill.